Oh, yeah, much better. And talofa lava malo lelei, whakalofa lahi atu kia ora ana. And kia ora, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Blockhouse Bay Reserve as we bring to you Day 3 finals of the Pacific Youth Cup. Be back in a few as we watch these huckers. Excellent stuff there from the Niue and under-13s team. Talofa lava malo lelei, whakalofa lahi atu, kia ora ana, and kia ora, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Blockhouse Bay Reserve, the home of the mighty Bay Roskill Vikings, as we bring to you the live coverage of the Pacific Youth Cup under-13s, 14s and 15s, brought to you by the Pacific Aotearoa Collective and Stream Shop. We've arrived at the business end of the competition, ladies and gentlemen. My name is James Schmidt, and I'll be doing my best to bring you the most entertaining commentary I can to the viewers that can't make it today, and hopefully give you guys some sort of enjoyment watching these games today. We bring you 6 thoroughly entertaining matches. Just checking out weather there, forecasts for today. 14 degrees, but cloudy. Hopefully the rain will hold off throughout the day if the footy gods are on our side. So, yeah, like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, 6 entertaining clashes today. We'll start with the team list for the first match between the Maoris and the Niuean side. A few players to watch out for in the side would have to be the fullback in Niue Pukitapu Utanga. And can't forget about the 13 and Amber Albert, who was awesome as a ball player on Friday and Saturday comfortably as well. And also can't forget the try scorer, the top try scorer for this Maori side, and Sunshine Tahuta has been extremely immense on that left-hand edge for her side. Quickly go through this Niuean side as well. Definitely one to watch again would be the fullback and Angel Lee Tonga Tam, and the halves and Dakota George. So it'll be an entertaining clash, not say nonetheless, and let's see if what this first matchup has in store for us. Our coach for this Niuean side is Davey Winera, very accustomed coach in the footy scene. Referee out in the middle is Hemana Ryan, and he is touch judged by Willie Tui Lau and Nigel Williams on the other touchline. So, very experienced refs for our first matchup of the day, which should be an extremely entertaining clash, and I can't wait to get things started. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so we've got our 3 round-robin games, last under-13s, under-14s, and under-15s. We'll have a little break, and then straight back into the business in the grand finals. So, absolutely can't wait, and let's see which team presses forward and gives themselves the best opportunity to take out the Pacific Youth Cup, which all these young ladies have been working extremely hard over the past couple of weeks to get this amazing opportunity. Just waiting on Hemana Ryan, blow the whistle, the hoot of the sound, so we can get things underway. Yeah, I haven't seen much of this Niuean side, haven't caught them on day 1 as I wasn't here yesterday, so be my first look at this Niuean under-13s Tautama Fafine side, coming up against the Aotearoa under-13s Kōrero side. So absolutely can't wait, and it should be a barnstormer of a game. I was saying both these wingers in Deja Vaitai and Sunshine Tahuta have been amazing try-scoring threats for this Aotearoa Māori side, and like you said, you give them early ball and they will make you pay on that outside channel. So, but for this Niuean side, you know, they just have to stick to their game plan. I know Davey Winera will have his ladies ready to go, and no doubt they'll come in with a plan of attack. It's whether or not they can execute it against a strong under-13s Kōrero side. So, very, very looking forward to this matchup here. The hooter sounds. Hemana Ryan gets us underway for the first game of the Pacific Youth Cup Day 3 Finals Day. Straight into the hands of the Niuean fullback, who unfortunately spills the uphill, gifting the Aotearoa Māori side a perfect opportunity to get back on the front foot through the 17. And Lexus Taylor Wanoa, strong carry upfield, and the colourful headgear there, you can't miss her there. Wanoa receiving a penalty for her side. Communicating with her dummy half there. See what the plan of attack is for this Kōrero side. Gives it back off to Wanoa. Strong carry to the middle. Finds her front. Looking for the quick play the ball. Sends it out to the left-hand side. That's Tolok, Konui Tolok, who was strong on that first day. The game I called, she was immense on that left edge. Goes to the 13. Can she find the turf? Much better defense from the Niue ladies there, getting 4-5 around the ruck. Plays out to the number 25 and a barnstorming carry. Can she find the ground? Held up in a beautiful tackle. That's L.A. McKinnon. Plays out to the left side. Let's see if they can get Puketapu Tonga involved. Great defense from this Niuean side. They've been under the pump to start this game off and come out firing on the defensive end. There's Puketapa looking for the crossfield kick. Finds the corner. Oh, she grounds it, but I think it's gone forward there, according to Mr. Ryan in the middle. But great kick there. We touched on in the pre-game. Puketapu Tonga. She's a very pivotal member in this Kōrero side. And you can already see there on her first touch, executed that kick perfectly, but fortunately there the winger unable to bring it in. But great first set, and even better defensive set from this Niuean side. Plays it out to her right hand side. That's Melanie Luka. Luka looking for the quick play the ball. Gets it out to the right hand side. Let's see if they can find some momentum. Gets it out to her edge back roller. Brought down comfortably in a 3-person tackle. Goes out to the right hand side. Oh, unable to regather the ball in. Bit of a poor error from the number 3. And Tua'a. That's Vaitai again. Young lady we touched on in the pre-game finds an offload. That's a Puketapu Utanga. Utanga goes herself, finds her front. See what the plan of attack now is for this Kōrero side. They play out to Ali McKinnon. On the left side, he taps it onto Sunshine Tahuta. Tahuta beats one. Manages to hold onto the ball, and Tahuta. This Niuean side have to slow down to play the ball. It's been a bit too quick for the Māori's liking there. So Maya Henderson taking a strong carry. See if they can execute to the right-hand side. Bit of a poor pass out of dummy half. Finds Whakadao Smith. Whakadao Smith, sorry. Sits to the right-hand side. Into Puketapu Tonga. Hits a cut-out ball. Out to her centre. Finds the space. And Thomas Vera. Thomas Vera. Sophie Thomas Vera for the first try of our Day 3 finals day. Excellent stuff. Fortunate injury there from one of the Niuean ladies there, but what a great start from this Kōrero side. As we check out the replay once again, it's that lady once more, Puketapu Utanga. Heavy influence on this Kōrero side, gets her hands on the ball at first receiver, shows one on the inside, beautiful cutout ball. Out to Sophie Thomas Vera, and she still had plenty of work to do, shrugs off one defender, changes back on a dime, perfect angle carry, back to the post, and that's all she wrote for Thomas Vera, so no doubt she will be impressed with that try. Thomas Vera, this is her second try of the competition. She has been immense. Also a handy goal kicker as well, but I don't think she's taking this conversion. But when in doubt, she can also goal kick as well. So great start from this Kōrero side, taking the lead 4-0 over Niue. So, you know, Niue aren't doing too bad. They're defending quite well. It was just one missed tackle is all it takes in this grade. And unfortunately there for the 14 and Blanche Soifua, just missed a 1-on-1 tackle on Thomas Vera, and you give a classy player in Thomas Vera enough space and she will make you pay. So great stuff from Sophie, and no doubt she'll be looking to press forward and continue to help her team press on in this competition. So unsuccessful conversion there. The scoreline remains 4-0. 5 minutes gone in the contest, and it's been a great clash. The Niuean team, unfortunately, just the errors letting them down on a few occasions, just not being precise with the ball in hand. And like I was saying earlier, can't afford to do that against a quality outfit in this New Zealand Māori side. So kicks that come now from this Niuean side. See if they can limit as much yardage as they can and prevent this Kō'itiro side from just gaining that front foot momentum, because the Niuean defense is quite strong and holding them out quite comfortably. But like I said, all it takes is one try for this Kō'itiro side, and look at the carry off the back of the try there. She's beating 2, beating 3. Try to catch her number there. Hard to see on this right edge there. I think that's the 15 and Leah Ray Royal. Is that Pukitapu Tonga once more? No, that's the centre, and gives it out to the left-hand side. Once more, great carry. She's been strong to start the game. That's Lexus Taylor-Wanoa. Manages to stand on her feet, still pushing forward. The plan of attack now. The 16 jumps out of dummy half. That's Mahero Merriman. Merriman jumps out, looking for the quick play the ball. Finds it out to Pukitapu Tonga once more. Shows one on the inside. Plays to LA McKinnon on a short ball. Carrying hard, McKinnon into the line, looking for the offload. Gets it out to Maya Henderson. Maya Henderson beats one. Can she find the turf? Henderson. Great last-ditch defense. It's the final play now. Gets it out to the 19 in Matheson Julian. Matheson Julian, not the kick she would have wanted. Up here's a bit disappointed in the face there. And fair enough too, probably not the kick she would have liked off the back of the first points there for her side. So, hey, but this Niuean defense, you've got to be very proud of your Niuean support at the moment. They've been doing a lot of defending for most of the game, and so no doubt there'll be some tired bodies already 8 minutes into the contest. Let's see if their forward pack can get a bit of a move on now, find some front foot momentum, carry the ball with some vigor. Let's see what they've got up their sleeve. Plays up to her right hand side. Set out to the 16 in the headgear. That's Mamea. Mamea manages to stand strong in the tackle. Hard to bring down Mamea. Looking for that quick play of the ball. Plays it back to her middle of the field. That's the 5'8". And Dakota George. Dakota George looking to ball play. Oh, manages to hold on to the ball there. Gets it off to the front rower. Look, brought down on a great tackle from LA McKinnon. Gets it up to the left-hand side, and just some poor unforced errors leading down this Niuean side. And yeah, the number 8 in Leavai unimpressed with the pass from her dummy half. And Motaliki, I know Motaliki would like to clean up the passing around acting half, you know. That's hard position being in the dummy half role. In my opinion, one of the hardest positions in the game. So, you know, she's only young, and Motaliki, no doubt she'll get better and better as her career progresses on. So, see if she can flush that and make some strong defensive tackles here to make it up for her team. They play back out to Pukitapu Tonga once more. Shows one on the inside. Goes herself. Brought down in a great tackle from the Niuean winger. Jamming in and making a solid hit underneath the ball. Gets it back to Taylor Wanoa. She's been impressive, Taylor Wanoa, I have to say. To start us off in the first 9 minutes. In the headgear, you can't miss her. Oh, great hands. Great hands once more. Again, that's from Konui Tolok. Konui Tolok is strong, busting through. Pumping the legs. Still Tolok manages to stay on her feet hard once I bring down Tolok. Plays out to the right-hand side. Back to the 14. And Navaya Pickering. Pickering, can she find the turf? Great stuff on Pickering. 5 meters out from the try line. Let's see if the 16 has her dart herself. They find out to the halfback. And Faredal Smith. Faredal Smith brought down. Great defense from the Niuean side. Let's see if they can hold them out. Gives it back to Taylor Wanoa. She's been impressive. Can she find the try line in Wanoa? Beautiful stuff from Taylor Wanoa. That's about her 7th carry of the game already, and it's only been 10 minutes, so she's been very impressive. Hard-working front row / back rower. Could probably put her anywhere in that forward pack and she will do a job for you. Excellent stuff from the young lady in the 17 jersey there. That just goes to show Faredal Smith keeping the defense line guessing there, but also taking her out of play for that 5th and final. So well done from Lexus Taylor Wanoa. Just a spot, you know, it is 5th and final, so she thought, why not? Saw some weak defenders in the middle there, not coming off the line, and she made them pay. So excellent try from Lexus Taylor Wanoa. Gets their team underway. That is her first try of that campaign. I'm going off the Sporty app there, so congratulations there from Lexus Taylor Wanoa. Conversion successful, taking the lead up to 10 points to 0. The Kō'itiro side over the Niuean Fifine side. So Mind you, this Niuean team have been on the defensive end throughout a majority of this contest, doing a lot of goal line defending, 4 or 5 sets off their line, so no doubt they will begin to start feeling those sore legs, and you know, their gas tank will start running a bit low soon, so they've got to figure out how to get some ball and maybe force an error, potentially give them an opportunity to strike. But still is early days, only the first half, so this Cortero side do not want to get complacent. You know, they want to still stick to their structure and do what has got them in this position so far. So the ball kicked downtown from the Niuean side. Great take. She's not looking for any prop. She's just taking the carry herself. And great run. She's picked off about 20-30 meters off that run there. That's Konui Tolok once more for the strong run. Plays out to her left-hand side to the try scorer. And Taylor Wanoa. She's been busy. Taylor Wanoa gets on the front foot. Plays out to the right-hand side. That's a 16 jumping out. That's Merriman. Merriman finds her. Pickering. Pickering. The famous name Pickering. Not too sure she's related to Tyrone Hurt Pickering, who I did call yesterday in the NZ Schools vs Clubs game. If so, then she has got a massive future in the game. They find Adelaide McKinnon with a strong run. She's been busy on this left-hand side. McKinnon plays out to her 18 and Henderson. Maya Henderson beats 1, beats 2. Big body there, and Maya Henderson hard to bring down. It's the 5th and final. Gets it out to Wharedau Smith. Wharedau Smith puts it in the air, crossfield kick. Great take from the Niuean centre. Exactly what they needed. Great take. Great run now from the Niuean side. They need maybe a penalty or some sort of momentum to get them out. Right on cue there. Unfortunately not what they wanted. It could have been either way. There was a few hands on the ball, but Himana Ryan is a very experienced, accustomed referee, so definitely won't miss that, and he's got a better view than I do for sure. So just gifting the NZ Māori's team a golden try-scoring opportunity right now to stretch out their lead even further. Wharedau Smith to feed the scrum. She's been strong, Wharedau Smith. Like, called one of her matches in the first game, and she had her hands on absolutely everything in their win. Wharedau Smith plays out to her left-hand side. They play out the back to Puketapu Utanga. Utanga drops across field. Utanga drops across field. Goes herself there. Can she find the try line? Great tackle there. Brought down in a comfortable tackle from the 3 in Tua'a. Brought short of the line there. Looked like it went over from Waitai, but gone short. 16 plays out to McKinnon once more. McKinnon finds the offload. Gets it out to the winger. Great tackle there. Brought down comfortably there in Sunshine Sahuda. Gets it out to Puketapu Utanga. Plays it out wide to her number 18. That's Maya Henderson, the workhorse. She's still going. Goes back out to Wharedau Smith. Plays the cutout ball out to her centre. Once more, can she find the turf? This defense has been outstanding from the Niuean side. Oh no, giving away a penalty on the final. Not what this Niuean side would have needed. Bit of the set there coming from one of the middle forwards. Not too happy about their decision right there. But there is only one referee on the field, ladies and gentlemen, and at the end of the day, he can only make the decisions out there, regardless of what you say or have to say. He won't be taking any of your advice, so we play on. Strong carry from the try scorer. She's stretching her arm out. Can she find the line? Brought down comfortably. Oh, great marker defense there from the Niuean side, putting their team under pressure. That's Matheson. Julian beats 1. Fancy forward from Julian. Gets it out to Wharedau Smith. Flick passes it out there back to Puketapu Utanga. Sorry, that's the 3 in. Konui Tolok brought down comfortably. It's the Niuean team, you got to commend them for their amazing defense. Plays out to the 14 and Pickering. Navaya Pickering. Goes out to the left-hand side. And a knock on. So awesome effort from this Niue Fafine under 13 side. Look, there's some tired bodies out there. Hands on hips, hands on knees. And, fair enough too. They've been doing a lot of goal line defending. And, to be honest, this Māori team maybe should be up by a few more tries. They'll be ruining a few of these missed opportunities. And I know their coach prides themselves on those high standards. So Just going through some of these results from day 1 and day 2. This Kōrero side got the win over Hakula Tonga 22-4. And then they went on to beat Whetu Samoa 14 points to 4. And in their final matchup, they got a comfortable win over the Cook Islands 30 points to 8. Great carry from the 17, getting them on the front foot. That's Manu Niue. Great run from the back rower, getting a penalty for a team, and Grace Tauti. Tauti would be happy with that one. Definitely what the Niue side needed at this point in time. 10 points to 0, so they're not doing too bad, this Niue outfit. Let's see what Tauti can do off the tap. Running herself there, Tauti. Oh, great contact underneath the ball from Wanoa. Tips it on out to our back rower. And Pahlavi, the famous name, Lave Pahlavi. Plays it out to her right-hand side. In the 16, and Yeu Mamia. Mamia, she's been hard to bring down, Mamia. Takes 2 or 3 to bring her down every time. Strong ball carrier. Plays out to Tua'a. Tua'a, strong carry from Tua'a. Standing on her feet, brought down comfortably though from the winger and Vaitai. Plays out to her. Salingi. Salingi beats one. Blistering speed from Salingi. Oh, great tackle. But it's been deemed over the horizontal, so unfortunate timing there from the Kōrero defender. That's in Konui Tolok there. Great contact under the ball, but a bit of overzealous there and giving away a bit of a tough penalty there for her side. So perfect opportunity for this Whiwhine side to see if they can capitalize before the break. Oh, great carry from the winger there. Salingi off the back of her first tough carry and takes another one to get them up to the 20-meter line. They just got to hold on to the ball now. That's Niue inside. Excellent run from Tongiamua. Tongiamua against him on the front foot. Back to the Pahlavi again, taking 3 to bring her down. Pahlavi looking for the quick play the ball. See if they can hit this right-hand side here. Plays out to Mamia. Tough carry for Mamia. 3 players to get her down every single time from Mamia. Being strong, look to get her more involved into the game. Gets it back to the front rower. Tips it onto her 5'8". In Dakota George. Let's see if Dakota George can maybe execute some shape here. They play out to her fullback in Tonga Tam. Tonga Tam puts in a little dink through. It scoots through Tonga Tam. What a kick from Tonga Tam. 2 meters off the line there. The 4 and Thomas Vera, the try scorer, manages to come away from that unscathed. Puki Tapu Utanga. Tough carries now required from the outside backs of this Kōrero side. Let's see if they can come in and find some work. Great carry. Beats one over top. Still pumping the legs. Plays out to the left-hand side. Great run. Beats one. Still pumping the legs. Brought down in a strong tackle in Tua'a. Tua'a has been good on this right-hand edge for this Niuean side. Working out a mark at Tua'a. See if she can make another tackle there. Great contact there from Tua'a again. Unfortunately, missed short. McKinnon slips through. Gets a back. Oh, great stuff there from Tua'a, the lady we just spoke about a few seconds earlier. That's what you love to see from Tua'a. You know, she missed the tackle early on, but didn't give up there and chased back and got the intercept for her side. So great stuff from Nirvana Tua'a, the Niuean right centre. Goes back to the left-hand side. Oh, great tackle underneath the ball. Manages to stand on their feet, though. That's Pahlavi. Pahlavi's been strong in the back end of this first half. Been very busy with the ball in hand. Oh, even better run there from the 12. Winding up. Oh, great contact. Giving away the penalty, though. That's Rangihuna Tongiamua. Yeah, shoulder charge there coming over the top, according to Himana Ryan. This Niuean side, I'm not too sure if they're aware of the clock. They better get a move on if they want any opportunity of scoring 2, maybe 3 plays if they're lucky. Great run again from Tongiamua. Brought down though. Maybe the last play approaching us now. Gives it off to the back rower and Tauti. And Grace Tauti brought down in a solid tackle. So what a competitive first half from both these teams in the New Zealand Maori and Niue Whiwhine side. The NZ Aotearoa Maori team taking the lead 10 points to 0 into the break. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in a few short minutes with the highlights reel, so don't go too far. Cheers. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just half-time at the moment of this very entertaining first matchup of the morning between the Aotearoa Maori team and the Niue U14 under 13 side. So the score right now is 10 points to 0. The New Zealand Maori team in front. We'll quickly go through these highlights reel and we'll have a bit of a debrief whānau and see what went well in order for this NZ Kōrero side to get on top in this game. So there we spoke about this lady in the pre-game, Poki Tapu Utanga. Beautiful cutout ball out to Thomas Vera, who had plenty of work to do. A bit of a one-on-one missed tackle there from the centre in the Niuean side, and Vera does the rest. Beautiful try there from Thomas Vera. And here we go once more again from Whareau Smith, taking the line on. What you want to see from your halfback, keeping the defence line guessing. Plays out to her left-hand side in Wanoa. Taylor Wanoa. Beautiful try. She's been busy, Wanoa. Anytime she gets the ball, she is looking damaging. So definitely one to watch in the future. Got the 17 on her back, but no doubt she is a comfortable starter in this side. And definitely one I would be utilising if this Māori team get through to the grand final. She is those type of players you want in your side. Those workhorses and, doesn't do the pretty stuff, but, when you need someone to take a tough carry or when you need someone to take a good hit up, she makes it count. So great stuff there from Taylor Wanoa. Very impressed with that, and no doubt her whānau would be very, very happy with her performance so far. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're just waiting the start of the second half there. Quickly go through some of these results in the rest of the game. See if I can find the result on field 2. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, there. We were just wanting to get confirmation from the game on field 2, which is a very important clash between Hakula, Tonga, and the Whetu Samoan side. Thinking the winner of that game will then progress onto the grand final. So, ladies and gentlemen, the score on that side is, at the moment, half-time, Hakula Tonga leading 12 points over Whetu Samoa. So, no doubt throughout the rest of this second half, I will be sort of, giving you guys a bit of an insight on what is happening on that field over there, because that is a very pivotal game and will give us definitely an indication on who will be playing in the grand final. So 12-10, Hakula over Whetu Samoa on the game in field 2. Very close matchup. And also on this side here, Aotearoa Kōrero side over the Niue U14 under 13s team, 10 points to 0. So very exciting, entertaining clash we've had first up, whānau. This Niuean team are defending quite well and punching well above their weight. This Kōrero under 13s team are very classy, very experienced side. Have got strike weapons all across the park. So, full credit to this Niuean side. They're staying tough. They're sticking, staying true to their values and their core beliefs. And, they're defending quite well, and that's what you want to see as if you're the Niuean coach. Might not be in front at the moment or have posted any points, but to see that your ladies are willing to defend for each other is very, very impressive and definitely a confidence booster that their coach can take for them going forward. So let's start off the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Gets the kickoff downfield. That's the first try score once more. Thomas Vera already up to the halfway line. Great carry. Gets it off to the left-hand side in the back rower. Grace Tauti, who was strong in the first half. Beats one comfortably. Gets out to the left-hand side in Kaylin Williams. Didn't see much of Williams in the first half. I think she's just come on now at the break. So let's see if she can have a point to prove. Because I know not only are these ladies playing and, trying to win this game as well, but no doubt many of these, especially in this Kōrero side, will be looking to get a spot in that grand final team. Only the starting 13, and I'm not too sure how much you can have on your bench, but in this squad. There is about a 22, 23 lady squad. So I know, no doubt, you can't play all 23. So this Kōrero side not only playing for the win in this game, but a lot of their players will be looking for a spot to play for in that grand final as well. So looking to impress their coach. And no doubt that will be the message at half-time. So yeah, the Niuean player, unfortunately, they're getting injured. I think that is the 22 in Motoliki, who was just left at the bottom of that tackle. Plays out to the dummy half, who also wasn't in that first half, and Kahurangi Moore. Was Pickering playing dummy half in that first half, but Kahurangi Moore has stepped into the acting half role. Plays back out to the 13. Gets a cut-out ball out to that beautiful, beautiful cut-out ball. Oh, unfortunately, there that didn't get the execution right. That was the 18 and Maya Henderson, who was strong in that first half. She probably would have liked her time back. Maybe held onto that ball, sort of didn't really need to force the offload. And that's sort of, operational or sort of situational play there. So had a few more tackles up their sleeve. So be a bit disappointed with that one, Henderson. But hey, they're in the right part of the field regardless. And are able to put in a good defensive set here. Potentially force an error from this Fifine side. Oh, great cut back on the inside off the back of the scrum. You really see this off the back of the scrum. So good intuition from Soifua, cutting back on the inside channel there. Just to keep the defense guessing a bit. Back to the front rower. She has been strong, definitely in a losing team. She has been strong for the Fifine side. And look at her go. Still pumping the legs forward. I think that is the 10 in Pahlavi once more. Pahlavi has been strong, the famous name. We related to John Pahlavi, the warrior great. So yeah, and winning a penalty now for the Fifine side. So perfect start to the second half for them. They've really prided themselves on defense, and it's showing at the moment. They've repelled a lot of attack from this Kōrero side. So they've got a lot to be proud about. But, great contact over top. Meeting her in the middle. That's the 16. And Miharo Merriman. What a shot. Bigger shot than some of the NRL hits these days. Great stuff. Scooped on, pounced on the ball from Thomas Vera, the first try scorer. So not what the Niuean side wanted, giving away a silly error and gifting now Kahurangi Moore an opportunity to get on the front foot. 5 meters off the line now. Kahurangi Moore looking for the quick play the ball. Not the greatest to play the ball, but it finds Pukitapu Utanga. Pukitapu Utanga fighting to get to the try line. She's still staying on her feet. Looking for the quick play the ball. Goes out to her left-hand side. In the front rower. Can she find the turf? Excellent defense from the Fifine side. That's Kaylin Williams. The interchange prop. They find a 13. And Amber Albert. Beautiful defense from this Fifine side. It can't be said enough. The goal line defense has been immense. Actually quite impressed from this side. Especially for the Niuean side, who haven't won a game or competition, and it is first place versus fifth place. This is an amazing defensive effort from the Niue Fifine side, and it just goes to show how close this competition really is. With the Niuean side, on the other side of the competition, but yet able to defend really well and keep themselves in the game. So very, very impressive from this Fifine side. And no doubt their coach will be very, very impressed. So am I. So excellent stuff. Let's see what they can do on the front foot now. The 17 with the tough carry in Manu Noa. Plays it out to her left-hand side. Cuts it back infield. Good thing about this Kōrero side are they are getting numbers around the tackle. Slowing the play the ball down, and yeah, it's a bit hard now for this Niuean side to find any good yardage. Because they have been doing a lot of defending, and as you know, if you do a lot of defending, it does take a lot out of the gas tank. So when you get the ball, it's quite hard to stick to your structure. But Pukitapu Utanga slices through, beats one defender. Looking to get some opportunity going now. The dummy half steps out. Sorry, this is Pukitapu Utanga here. Great carry from dummy half. About 15 meters out from the try line. Kahurangi Moore jumps out of dummy half there. Has a dart to the left-hand side. Kahurangi Moore, can she find the try line? Brought into touch as she managed to stay in there from Nigel Williams. Yep, he says it's all good. Kahurangi Moore steps up to play the footy. Gets it back to the LA McKinnon, the bench forward. Great try from LA McKinnon. That is reward for all of her hard work in the first half. She built the pillars, built that foundation. Getting their go forward quite comfortably well. And awesome there. She is rewarded with a strong try there. But that's off the back of a tough scheming run from Kahurangi Moore, who does well and manages to stay in the field of play. And Ali McKinnon, you can see her clapping her hands there. She says, give me the ball and I will do the rest. Say less. So excellent try from L.A. McKinnon. What a name. And what a name to remember for the future, ladies and gentlemen. Great stuff there. Taking the lead up to 14 points to 0. That is her first try of the campaign. Great nudge and great attempting of nudge. Sort of, yeah, flew out to the left-hand side. So I think that is Thomas Vera there taking the conversion. But unsuccessful there. So 14 points to 0. And like I said, courageous defense from the Fafine side. You know, it's sort of, it can be tough coming out and playing the game. You sort of know it's your last game of the competition. And, you're coming up against the tournament favourites. The top of the table Aotearoa Māori's outfit, and it can be quite daunting, to come across a team like this. But full credit to not only the Niuean team but the Niuean coaching staff for getting their ladies up for this matchup, and definitely can hold their heads high, giving this side an awesome crack. And not only that, but it is helping the Aotearoa Māori team a lot with what they also need to work on heading into the finals. So still plenty of time to go, so, who knows, Niue could sort of get down the other side of the field and play some attacking footy, but long day, so, so we should see now what this Niuean outfit have in store for us as some bench forwards make their way onto the field. And number 8, Leah Vai, number 15, Melanie Luca comes on for her second stint of the game. Yeah, I like the look of the front rowers in Leah Vai and Pallavi. Pallavi, they're coming back onto the field right on cue. I think they need to leave Pallavi on for the rest of the game, as she is a real strong enforcer for her Niue Fafine side. Now, right on cue, perfect opportunity for this Niuean side to capitalise now. We spoke about how fresh their forwards will be coming onto the field. And that's the best thing to see when you're someone coming onto the field from the bench and, you're on that kick chase and you see the opposition drop the ball. That's the best feeling in the world, because that means you don't have to do any defending and you're straight back on the attack. So let's see if this, this Niuean team can score, and what a monumental opportunity it would be if they were to get over the try line. I know they'll be celebrating quite hard, so plays it out to the fullback in. Tonga Tam gets it up to her 14. And Suifua. Suifua's got the 14 on her back, but looks like she's playing in the centres potentially. Backs out to Tonga Tam again. We spoke about her in the pre-game. She's good, Tonga Tam. Look at her, still fragging off defenders there. Tonga Tam still going. Finds her front. She's been strong, Tonga Tam. Angel Lee, great stuff. Gets it up to her front rower and Leah Vai. Leah Vai beats one, Leah Vai. This Niuean team, been quite impressed with them and how well they've stepped up to the plate in this game. Gone out to the right-hand side and the 14s, a tough carry. That's Suifua once more. Suifua's been strong. Looking for the quick play, the ball, Suifua. Jumps into dummy half. Plays it out to the front row and Leah Vai, can she find the ground? Let's see if the 4 in Te Waki can have a look at the try line. They play out to the 6. The 6 gets a good grabber kick through. Probably not the bounce she would have wanted. Sits up quite comfortably for for Nakahu Matheson Julian. They play out to the left-hand side in Henderson. Great carry. Kahurangi Moore barking instructions out of dummy half. Plays to their left-hand side in Horton. Pauline to Kahikiwi Horton. Haven't seen much of her in the game so far, but maybe saving her for the finals potentially. Plays out to the right-hand side. What a run. She's winding up the try scorer, L.A. McKinnon, and finds the offload out to Kahurangi Moore. Great fin, beats 1, beats 2, Kahurangi still going. What a run from Moore. She's brought some amazing energy coming off the bench, Kahurangi Moore. Tips it onto her back rower. And Keishu, Laurel Perry. Gets it out to Wharerau Smith, looking for a think over top. Finds the space. Bit of the bouncing ball. Can we see if this... Oh, what a try! The number 22 pounces through. That is Pauline Te Kahu Kiwi Horton. We spoke about her a few seconds only earlier. We haven't seen much of her in the game, but the coach, and after seeing that, the coach would be potentially saving her for that finals matchup. But it all started there from the run from Kahurangi Moore, getting him on the front foot, and then looking for Wharerau Smith, who has been an excellent place kicker in this competition, finding the space, fullback sort of out of place for this Fifine side, and Horton pounces on the footy. Great try from Pauline Horton. No doubt her whānau would be impressed seeing that one. So shout out to the Horton family, wherever you guys are watching. Beautiful stuff there. That is her second try of the campaign for Pauline Te Kahu Kiwi Horton. Great conversion. Sums it up. I think that is Sophie Thomas Vera, who is a notable goal kicker as well. Not only can she score tries, but she can nail those 2-pointers as well. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The New Zealand Kōrero Māori team taking the lead 20 points to 0 over this Niue Fifine under 13s side. So let's check if we can... Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, there just got confirmation from the other Field 2 there. Rugby League, Whetu Samoa have taken the lead 20 points to 0 over Hakula Tonga in Field 2. Sorry, 20 points to 10 over Hakula Tonga over at Field 2, which is a very important game deciding the outcome for this under 13s grand final. So at this stage currently, ladies and gentlemen, the grand final is looking to be NZ Māori taking on Whetu Samoa, but there is still 7 minutes to go, and we will get confirmation a bit later on in the day. So I think foreigner games will have a lot to play as well, as some of these teams do finish on the same tally. So let the mathematicians sort that out, as I wasn't really good at maths coming through school, so I'll let them take care of that stuff. Excellent carry from the 2. Gets them back on the front foot. Vaitai there, the first carry, getting him up to halfway, and the number 23 and Ashton Lau Vale onto the field now. Back to the 13, she has been strong, and Amber Albert. I remember calling her on day 1, and she was absolutely immense for her side. Great ball playing lock there out to Pokitapu Tonga now. Finds Thomas Vera in the corner, finds the 15, and Leah Ray Royal in the right-hand side corner. What a beautiful try from Leah Ray Royal. Light work for her in the corner. As you can tell from her celebration, another day in the office for Ray Royal. So great stuff there. You can just see there Kahurangi Moore jumping out. Plays it to her 21. And Tauti plays out the back to the weapon, and Pukitapu Utanga gives it off to Thomas Vera, who still had plenty of work to do. Sums it up quite nicely and gives it off to her number 15 in Leah Ray Royal, who still had plenty of work to do in beating Melanie Luca for the try line. So beautiful stuff there, and Thomas Vera looking to convert. Mind you, what a great effort from Sophie Thomas Vera. Great try. Leah Ray Royal, that is her second try of the campaign also. But mind you, I'm liking the look of Sophie Thomas Vera. Scored 1, already set up 2 tries. She has been immense. Definitely a centre to look out for in the future if she keeps heading down this direction. So great stuff, and we love to see it. Our young Wahine Toa, with the inclusion of the WNRL Warriors side for next year, no doubt some of these young Wahine Toa will be looking to press forward, and now they've got, they don't have to leave offshore, they don't have to leave to Australia or overseas. We can stay in our own backyard and develop our own talent. So excellent stuff now, and definitely Sophie Thomas Vera would be looking for those opportunities in the future. Great effort though from this Fifine side. Let's see if they can bounce back. They started the second half quite strongly, but 4 minutes to go now left in the contest, and Aotearoa Māori team slowly running away with the contest. Great kick downfield, getting it down to Great carry again from Pukitapu Utanga. Definitely have to be in my running for the the woman of the match this contest. So, and Kahurangi Moore, she has been strong since coming off the bench. Got the 9 on her jersey, and I think she will be starting at 9 in the grand final, given that opportunity there. Give a bit of the commentator's curse there, unfortunately, for Kahurangi Moore. I tend to do that a lot, Whānau, so apologies if I give your daughter the commentator's curse throughout the duration of this tournament. I get a bit carried away with myself sometimes. Passionate footy fan and player, so love the game and looking forward to giving these young wahine toa the exposure that they deserve. As you can, tell, Whānau, this game is broadcasted for everyone to see, so you just don't know who is watching. There could be scouts tuning in for this game right now. We just don't know, so that's why I always tell these young wahine toa, always put your best foot forward. You just don't know who is watching. Bit of a looping pass over top there. Great take there from the 21. And Mokopule Siale. Mokopule Siale coming in for a round there. Great carry there. Back on the inside channel. The Niue team haven't done, much wrong this game. It's just they've been doing a lot of goal line defending, and it's hard to, when you've been doing a lot of goal line defending, to then, I guess, when you have the ball in hand, it's a lot harder to do what you're naturally comfortably doing. So that just, comes down to fatigue and stuff like that. But hey, great effort though from the Fafine side, but even better defense from Ellie McKinnon, looking like she's playing the full game, Ellie McKinnon. So not only is she a strong ball runner, but she's got a massive engine on her too, and to be able to play big minutes in the middle is very outstanding from Ellie McKinnon. Plays it out to her right-hand side. Great nudge downfield, what I think. But finds Pukitapu Utanga quite comfortably. Oh, great footwork. But brought down comfortably in a solid tackle. See if Kahurangi Moore can step out. Plays it to her right-hand side, and Ray Royal, the try scorer again. Ray Royal beats 1, beats 2, Ray Royal beats 3, Ray Royal. Can she stay in the field of play? Oh, great cover defense there from Leah Vai. Taimani Jane, Leah Vai coming across to make a much-needed tackle, but that just goes to show the individual talent from Leah Ray Royal and the ability that she possesses. You give her any bit of space, and she will absolutely make you pay. So, great stuff from Leah Ray Royal. The try scorer has already picked up 2 tries in this tournament as well, and no doubt be one to look out for in the final if she does get that starting wing position. Sort of hard though in a team with Deja Vaitai and Sunshine Tahuda. The outside backs are very strong for this Kōrero side, so it's going to be interesting to see what their coach Anya Hape has in store, to see who will get that opportunity to start in the grand final. But no doubt, even if whoever does not start, you are still a part of the squad. You help contribute it in some way, so be proud regardless. Great carry from the 15. Manages to stand on her feet in Melanie Luca. Plays it out to the right hand side. Number 16, Mamea, been a bit quiet in the second half. Mamea, she is a strong ball runner too, and I would like to see her get a bit more involved. Tips it off back to the young lady in the pink headgear. You can't miss her there. That's Malavesi Komiti. Can't miss her there in the pink headgear. Plays it out to the 3 in Nirvana, Tua'a. Tua'a with the strong carry. Plays it out to the left hand side. Gets it back to Pahlavi. Pahlavi with the strong carry. There's the hooter, ladies and gentlemen. Last play. No, the referee has brought it to a stop. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The score line. New Zealand Maori Kōrero under 13s taking the win comfortably. 24 points to 0 over the Niue Fafine under 13s side. So, what a great win from this Maori team. Quickly just check that other field scoreline for you. See if I can locate that for you guys. And what a nail biter in the other field. Field 2, the Samoa Whetū team have taken the win in a close nail biter over Hakula. Tonga, 20 points to 14. So that must have been a very outstanding, entertaining clash. I'm not too sure how the finals will work, because now that means that Samoa and Tonga do finish on the same points. So like I said, I will leave it to the mathematicians to sort that out for us, and we will get that to you guys as soon as possible. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just take you through some of these replays, and then we will be back in a few minutes. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The first try of the game started off from Pukitapu Utanga. Shows one on the inside, a beautiful cut-up ball out to Sophie Thomas Vera. Beats one, see you later. Skims through on the inside, ducks down low, and beautiful try from Sophie Thomas Vera. First try. And then there we go again, Wharerau Smith taking the line on. Got the acting half there, barking instructions, but Taylor Wanoa, fifth and final. I know she's not a kicker, so she says, you know what, let me do my thing. And she scores the try. That is her first try. So beautiful stuff from Thomas Vera. Our third try for the one comes from a beautiful run from Kahurangi Moore, getting them in prime attacking position. Kahurangi Moore, quick play the ball, finds the prop in LA McKinnon. She says, get out of my way. Try time, finds the turf, and LA McKinnon, what a name to remember for the future. The fourth try here, Kahurangi Moore steps out to her right hand side, plays Wharerau Smith. Wharerau Smith gets a beautiful kick over top, finds the turf, and Pauline Horton slices through and dives and pounces on a beautiful try-scoring opportunity for her second try of the campaign. They play through to the 21 and Ratu Tauti. Tauti plays out the back to Pukitapu Utanga. Utanga finds Thomas Vera, and she sums it up nicely, giving her winger a one-on-one in Ray Royal. He then scores in the corner. So that is all she wrote, whānau, for our first matchup of the day, with the Maoris taking the win quite comfortably, 24 points to 0. Thank you, whānau. We'll be back in a few minutes for the next contest, which is an under-14 showing. Don't go too far. Cheers.
Oh no, I haven't changed it. So, from yesterday. You got the 14th one? Yeah. Alright, mate. Good luck. Am I allowed to go over there and video? Can I live stream?
And welcome back, whānau, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for the second matchup of the there you go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're here again for the second matchup of the morning between. This should be an absolute cracker of a matchup between the Hakula under 14 side coming up against the Whetū Samoa under 14 side. Anytime these two teams come together, it is bound to be a cracker of a match. We'll quickly go through these team lists and pick out some key players in this Hakula Tonga team. I called them on day one. Definitely two players to look out for are their halves in Tupu Pahulu and Julissa Tungahihifu. And don't forget Jasmine Tapueluelu at the back, who was a barnstormer carrier from the back of the back fence. So let's see if she can influence herself into this game as well. Heading on to the Whetū Samoa lineup. Like I was saying, their fullback in Leowanga, she thinks she is playing on in the halves today. Her and Makareta Tia, definitely two standout players to watch in this Samoan side as well. So should be an interesting clash, and can't wait to see how it unfolds. Also for Whangalea Vai at the backs as well. Will be heavy influence on this Whetū Samoan team. So quickly go through some of the results for both of these sides. This Whetū Samoa team took the win 28 points to 0 over the Cook Island side in their first game, and then just getting over the Aotearoa Maori team 16 points to 12 in their only other matchup. And this Hakula Tonga team unfortunately went down quite comfortably, 54 points to 0 to Aotearoa Maori, and then went down in a close defeat to the Auckland Cook Island squad. So this should be an absolute cracker of a match. And I can't wait to see how it unfolds. Every time Samoa and Tonga come up against each other, it's bound to be extravaganza. So our referee in the middle is Abel Masters, with young Willie Tuilau on one touch line, and Hemana Ryan, who controlled our middle, is on the other touch line. So looking forward to this matchup and can't wait for it to get underway. I love me some Samoa versus Tonga. Definitely one of my favorite matchups. If I was to ever call any games, definitely Samoa versus Tonga. So no doubt, these Tongan ladies haven't got the results that they most probably wanted or have deserved in this competition. But, you know, like I said, for every team, their grand final is playing up against Samoa, and especially for this Hakula team, would be the same. So no doubt they will be up for this matchup as well. Just waiting on Able Masters to get us underway on this Hooter to get us started. Yeah, looking forward to this game. I haven't called any of the Whetū games on day one, as I wasn't here yesterday. So, obviously, I already knew a few of these ladies through watching various other games throughout the tournament on field 2 on day 1. So, familiar with a few of these ladies, but no doubt throughout this contest, first 5 minutes, I will already know who the key spine players are for this Whetū Samoa team, and no doubt be looking to strike. The Whetū Samoa team on top of the table. Great take there. Can't catch the number there, but great run. Initially from the 19, and Kayla Timo, fullback there, stops it back on the inside to the 22. And Tapueluelu with the strong run. Gets it back to the middle of the field, and Basilio finds the offload. Can she find the try line? And Tapueluelu, she's getting close. Tapueluelu, a bit of a little knock on there, missed by the referee, unfortunately, there for the Hakula girls. Knock on there, so a bit of karma there on their side. Sort of Tapueluelu just dropping the ball there, but the referee was unable to see it, and then spilled it only a moment later. So great start there from the Whetū Samoa women's side. No doubt I'll be looking to put in a strong defensive set to start them off. So 20-minute halves in the under 13s and 14s grade, ladies and gentlemen. And then when we get to the under 15s, it will be up to 25-minute halves. Oh, definitely not what Hakula wanted to start off this contest. Gifting Whetū Samoa a golden opportunity to get things started off in the terms of the scoring. So I know they're a very classy outfit, coached by Joshua Fa'alili. So no doubt he'll have them sussed out with some excellent shape, and you can already see them getting into organization now and have some opportunities out to this right-hand side. See the Fofonga Leavai and that first receiver on the right-hand side. Leavai takes it to the line, plays out the back. Oh, not the cleanest of passes there from Leavai. Finds the turf, but scoop pounced on from Maikale Timo. Gets it out to the left-hand side. Number 22, and Tapueluelu's already had her third touch for the game. Very busy back row, and Tapueluelu plays it out to Leoanga. Got her listed on the wing, but looks like she's playing in the middle. Oh no, sorry, she's actually at standoff. Leoanga. 18, that's Sukro. Parisi Sukro in that dummy half. Finds the very busy Timo early on, so good start from Timo and Tapueluelu, getting their hands on the ball quite a lot early on. Tips it back to the middle. That's Tapueluelu again for her 5th carry already. She has been very busy, Tapueluelu. Hard-working front row, you can tell. That's the Tia. Tia, what a kick over top from Makarita Tia, in the corner. Just trying to catch her number to see who scored in the corner there. What an excellent kick over top. It started off from the strong carry from the busy Tapueluelu. 5th and final, and what an amazing kick to get us started off from Tia. Great dink over top. Landed in the bread basket for the winger in Arizona, Tautianga. See better kicks in here than in the NRL. So great stuff from Tia. Summed up her options quite nicely there, and you know it's easy to see it and have the vision to see it, but to execute it, especially with rush defense like that, it's quite outstanding from Makarita Tia. So no doubt she'll be very happy with that one, and great start from this Whetū Samoa team, and shout out to Arizona Tautianga. the left winger for this Whetū Samoa side. So conversion from the sideline, difficult one to start us off. Oh, not the strike she would have wanted, unfortunately, there. She's probably ruining herself about that effort, but is what it is. Probably forgot what way the post was. Kicked it to the other side of the field, but, you know, it is quite hard and a lot of pressure too from that sideline. A lot of people watching you and a lot of eyes on you, so that's understandable. And, you know, no doubt the Whetū team just be happy with scoring them in fours anyway, so conversions won't really affect them too much as they are on top of the ladder. So they've got a bit of breathing room leading into the final. But yeah, great start from this Whetū team to get us underway. And like I was saying earlier, Tapueluelu and Timor can already see that they're a heavy influence for this Whetū Samoa side. I love me some busy back rowers that just get involved early and, you know, don't wait for the game to come to them. They go and snatch it themselves. So great stuff from both the front rower and back rower. But poor error off the kickoff from Whetū Samoa, gifting Hakula. Perfect opportunity now to reply back. The run from the number 9 and Cecilia Pole. For the quick play, the ball, Pole gets it back to the middle. Now the Tonga side just want to complete their set. And Victory Fata. It's out to the left-hand side. Great carry from the 6. Goes herself. And Tupu Grace Pahulu. We spoke about her a few minutes earlier in the pre-game. Great run. Can she find the try line? Brought down short of the line. Excellent run there. That's Fata once more. Oh, great try. Oh, no. It's been deemed a knock-on from Grace Pahulu. Tupu Grace Pahulu. So could have went either way there. Maybe, yeah, sort of maybe gone out to the left-hand side and had a dig out to that side of the field. But, hey, you know what? She had a crack and could have went either way. Unfortunately, we don't have the luxury of the bunker with us today, so we can only go off what the referee calls and his decision he makes. So, you know, use this time to give a shout-out to our wonderful referees out there. Got Abel Masters in the middle, Will Tuilau and Hamana Ryan on the touch line. So shout out to the referees who make our game continue on. Without them, we have no rugby league. And hopefully everyone understands that without referees, we have no game at all. So show some love to the referees any chance you guys get. Because, you know, to be honest, we don't have many of them left. And, you know, it's a hard time at the moment to ref. So, like I said, if you think you know how to ref or if you've always got something to say about referees, then by all means, go pick up the whistle and give it your best crack yourself, because it is the hardest job in the world. So back to the action. Number 14, Forlonga Leavai, taking a strong carry upfield. Leavai wearing the 14, but playing at fullback. Number 2 there, taking a darting run, beating 1, beating 2. That's the try scorer in Tautianga, Arizona, Tautianga. Plays out to the right-hand side. Great carry. Blackhead can't miss her there. Finds her front. Plays it out to her halfback. Halfback plays out the back. Great shape set out to the left-hand side. Oh, great carry. The 19 and Timor. Oh, on a bit of a getting the execution wrong on that occasion there from Michaela Timor. But that just goes to show the strength that she has in her ball carry. So I think that's a plan from the Whetū Samoa team. They're trying to get Timor one-on-one with the halves for Tonga, the outside backs, and she proved it on that occasion there. If you don't put a body in front of her, she will eventually make you pay. So great start from Michaela Timor. She has started this game in tremendous form. So as Eliasane Tapueluelu. Both of them definitely one to watch for the future. But of there, had the water and had to drop it real quickly to receive that pass there. That's Jasmine Tapueluelu, so I'm not too sure if they are related, but both Tapueluelus going at it against each other. Great carry to the middle of the field. Gets it back to the left-hand side. Oh no, unfortunate knock on there from the Hakula ladies team. Oh no, penalty there. Illegal play the ball according to Abel Masters. And that's a big thing in today's game, is to play the ball. Over the last couple of years, the play the ball has sort of been a bit sloppy, and the NRL especially have been trying to clean that up, so they've come down hard on you have to make sure your foot touches the ball when you go to play it and not just step over it like touch. So good on Abel Masters from teaching these young ladies from young to, you know, do that sort of stuff, so when they get to those older grades, they won't have that issue no more. So let's see what the Whetū Samoa team can accomplish now that the try scorer in Tautianga out of Tamiha. Plays it up to the left-hand side, and Tia finds Leavai. Strong carry from Leavai. Brought down comfortably, though, from this Hakula team. Gets it up to Tia once more. Tia goes herself, shows one on the inside. Oh, great defense there from the fullback, but she finds the offload. Gets it wide. Can she find the ground? Oh, what a try there, finding the turf. And she's happy about it too. Sort of just missed the number on her jersey there, but we'll see this replay once more. Out to Tia, and Tia has been good. She's been strong. Beats one, sees the rushing defense. I thought she was going to be brought down here in a comfortable tackle, but manages to find the offload out to the 21, who then gives it off to their number 17. That is Emmeline Malpesi, the left side second rower. And that is great reward for all her hard work to start the contest off. Whetū Samoa taking a nice lead, 8 points to 0 over Hakula Tonga. So, like I said, this Whetū Samoa team undefeated throughout the competition. Yeah, undefeated throughout this competition. So, Emmeline Malpese, that is her first try of the campaign. No doubt she'll be happy with that one. Yeah, this Whetū Samoa team leading the competition, so no doubt they'll be heading for that finals. Only 4 teams in our under-14s grade, whereas the other 2 competitions have 5 teams in it, so we're just missing the Niuean teams in the under-14s grade. No doubt they'll be back sooner rather than later. So, Samoa team, yeah, if they win this game, and then I will check with you for that game on field 2, which is between the Aotearoa Māoris team and the Cook Island team. The winner of that game will go through to the grand final later on in the afternoon. I'll get that result back to you guys soon, ladies and gentlemen. Great effort, attempt from the kick, better than that first attempt. So, unfortunately, still fall short there from goal kicker there. So, 2 unsuccessful conversions there, taking Whetū Samoa girls team to an 8 points to 0 lead with 8 minutes to go in the first half. Yeah, exciting contest we've got on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. This Hakula team, like I was saying, anytime you play against Whetū Samoa or any Samoa team, you grow to another level, and your game goes to another level. So despite what the standings might say, you know, Hakula, you know, might be at the bottom of the standings, but that means absolutely jack when you come to a game like this against Samoa. So, you know, step up to the plate, and you can tell they put their best foot forward. This will be Hakula's grand final, no doubt. Great short kick there. Oh, and they win the ball back for Hakula. So, great kick and great initiative of, forgot who kicked it there, but great initiative for the short kickoff. That was awesome to see. Ooh, unfortunate error there. Abel Masters there taking no nonsense there from the Hakula Tonga team, and it sort of got in the way. You know, it teaches these young ladies you don't get away with those sort of 1% errors as you progress through the grades. So, you know, rather learn now at the age of 14 than when you get to the WNRL in a massive game, and, you know, you guys stuff up there. So, great stuff from Abel Masters, just keeping everything in check. Great carry from the 15. Once more in Taylor Eckersley. Haven't seen much of Eckersley in the game. I think she's just come onto the field. See if she can get her hands on the ball a lot more now, playing in the middle of the field. Goes to her right-hand side. That's Basilio. Basilio, the strong carry, the goal kicker as well. Basilio goes out to the left-hand side. No, she scoots out of dummy half. Oh, a bit of a hair pull there from the 18. Oh, that's Hades Parise Sucro. Great little dummy half run from Parise Sucro. You don't set the markers in and around her, she will make you pay with. She's a shifty dummy half there and able to pick off 10-15 meters every carry. So great carry there from the 22. And Tapueluelu again, finding back to Basilio. Basilio, strong run. Basilio gets put on her back quite comfortably though. Goes out to her left-hand side there. Finds the try scorer. Can she get another one? Can she find the turf? Brought down comfortably there. That's Malpesi, Emeline Malpesi. Plays out to her right-hand side. Number 22 there. That's Tapueluelu, the prop. She's been extremely busy. Goes out to the right-hand side, out to the 19. Can she find the turf? And beautiful try from Makaele Timo. Impressive effort there. And that just goes to show that's reward for all her hard work today so far. Not much doing. Saw the 22. And Tapueluelu. Strong carry. Gets them right on the front foot. And they play to the number 14. And she does all the work herself. Great stuff there. And that just goes to show her hard work too. So that is her second try of... Sorry, that is her first try of the day. So Timo there, impressive. She's been very busy, taking a lot of tough hit-ups and taking a lot of pressure off her rest of her team by doing those comfortable runs. So that's just, that's just reward for all of her hard work. Okay, Timo there. Kicks are come now from the 20. And Arietta Martini, the goal kicker. See if she can aim up here for her first one. See if she can knock it down there. Just over 4 minutes to go in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Whetu Samoa taking the lead, 12 points, 2-0. Kick to come. Arietta Martini in the 20 jersey, but lining up on the wing. Great effort. Beautiful effort there from Martini there. Converts her first conversion of the game so far. 14 points to 0. Whetu Samoa taking the lead over Tonga. Just quickly check that other game for us. Because that game is very important for the under-14s clash. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Aotearoa Kōrero side have taken a 10 points to 0 lead over the Cook Island Maine side. Winner of that game will progress through to the final to take on the Whetu Samoa team later on this afternoon. Kick to come now from this Hakula Tonga side. See if they opt to take that short kick off once more. Instead, it goes a bit longer, so giving Tia their comfortable catch, and they find Malpesi once more. Malpesi's been strong, the try scorer. Looking for a quick play of the ball. Gets it back to the middle of the field here. There's Basilio once more. Basilio's been strong. In the camouflage headgear, you definitely can't miss Basilio. Plays it out to the right-hand side, shows one on the inside. Plays to Tapueluelu once more. How is she not tired? I will never know. Great stuff there from Tapueluelu. She's still going. Very fit. Could go all game. Number 19 and the try scorer in Mikaela Timo. Mikaela Timo. Apologies if I have pronounced your name incorrectly. Plays out the back. Plays once more to her center. Gets Tia involved early. Tia with a bit of space in front of her. Plays back to the middle of the field. And the headgear manages to stay on her feet. That's the 14. And for Fonga Liavai. Great kick from Tia. Downfield, sits up perfectly, but taking it, and a great tackle from Leonie Bradbrook. Haven't seen much of Bradbrook. Let's see if she can get involved here. Oh, right on cue from Bradbrook. What a great tackle from Bradbrook, forcing the error. Giving her team another opportunity to score before the break. Let's see if they can get her another touch here. Bradbrook, finding the try line. Can she get to the ground? Try time for Leonie Bradbrook. I'm about to buy a lotto ticket for calling that one. Great stuff there. We spoke about it earlier. Haven't seen much of Bradbrook getting involved into the game, but right on cue, she made a barnstorming tackle to force an error. And she said, you know what, since I made the tackle, I'm going to be the one to score the try. So give me the ball, get out of my way, and let me do the rest. Excellent stuff from Leonie Bradbrook. No doubt she will be extremely proud of her effort there, and that's just reward for her defensive efforts. So great stuff there from Leonie Bradbrook. That is her first try of the campaign. So yeah, excellent start to the first half for this Whetū Samoa outfit, taking the lead 18 points to 0. Kick to come now to push it out to a 4-score margin. That is the winger Arietta Martini, 1 from 3 from the boot. Unfortunately goes to the right hand side there, so unsuccessful conversion from Arietta Martini. Obviously those conversions aren't important in this game, but when it does come to the grand final, no doubt those 2 points will be very crucial. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the halftime hooter has sounded. Samoa Whetū taking the lead 18 points to 0 against Hakula Tonga under 14s. So yeah, what a very, very entertaining clash we've had on our hands throughout the first game and this game as well. And you know, that just goes to show between Samoa and Tonga the type of passion they have playing up against each other. So as the halftime break is being had, we will go through these highlights in a few moments. Have a quick debrief on what went well and what was successful for the Whetū Samoa team, leading to this 18-0 current lead they have. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. What a contest, and you know, it's only just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. So please come down to Blockhouse Bay Reserve if you're in the area, got nothing to do. You don't want to miss out on this jam-packed, entertaining footy. Some of the best wahine toa up and coming in the country are right in front of you right now, ladies and gentlemen. And you want to be there. You want to be that one that said, hey, I watched you play when you were in under 14s and now you're dominating in the WNRL. Like 70-80% of these young wahine toa will go on, no doubt, in their future. So yeah, come down, ladies and gentlemen. You do not want to miss out on this action. See the man himself, Willie Tuilau, in the camera shot there, in charge of the referees, and he helps the referee program going, and he's a great advocate for referees itself. So shout out to Willie Tuilau. His son, young Will Tuilau, is on the touchline, so no doubt he's a ref to look out for in the future. Be back in a few seconds for the replays. And welcome back, whānau. We'll quickly go through some of these highlights reel from the first half and have a debrief on what was so successful for this Samoa Whetū side. Just goes beautiful try here to get us underway with a beautiful kick from Makarita Tia. Beautiful execution on the bread basket for Arizona Tautianga to get us underway to start us off 4 points, 2-0. And this try right here, we thought Tonga was going to get the right of reply. Oh, could have went either way. Sort of the line was right there, but has been deemed to be knocked on from Abel Masters. So disappointing there from Pahulu, but no doubt she'll be looking to bounce back in the second half. This next try here, plays it out to Tia. Tia goes herself. Thought she was taking in a comfortable tackle there from Jasmine Tapueluelu, but manages to find an offload. And they get it out to Mel Bessie, who then scores a wonderful try for Whetū's second try of the day. Another one, Tia has had her hands on absolutely everything, creating and orchestrating things out there for her side. Finds the 22 and Tapueluelu, who has been immense. And they play out to the right-hand side, the number 19 in Timo. She has been another strong ball runner and one to look out for in the future. Beautiful try from Timo. Check out the dummy half in Parise Sucro. Gives it off to a beautiful pass out to Bradbrook off the back of her amazing defense. leading to another try for this Whetū Samoa outfit. Great try there from Brad Brook off the back of her amazing defense. So that's the scoreline we have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Samoa, Whetū leading 18 points to 0 over Hakula Tonga. So we're in store for a jam-packed, entertaining second half on our hands. I can't wait for the hooter to go off and for us to get underway. I love me some Samoa versus Tonga. No doubt these ladies that are playing feel the same way that I'm feeling at this point in time. Referee Abel Masters, touch judge Will Tui Lau and Hemana Ryan. Give a shout out to Joseph Fa'alili and Sione Tafia, the coaches of both of these outfits today. No doubt they'll be extremely impressed with how both their sides have carried themselves throughout this competition, as I am impressed also. So great stuff from both sides. Just waiting on the siren to sound, and right on cue, Abel Masters gets us underway, taken comfortably there from the number 12, I think that is. Can't really see the number there, but winning a penalty for her team. Bit of slow getting off the tackle there. See what they decide to do now. They're going to go for the kick for touch here, or number 3 is coming onto the field now. That's Tyler Fa'alili. Going off her last name, might be the daughter of the head coach Joshua Fa'alili. I could be wrong though, but just going off the app here, so we shall see if she's got something up her sleeve. Coming onto the field is Brad Brook again, the try scorer. Brad Brook, strong carry. Can she hold on to the ball? Does well to hold on to the footy. Goes out to the left-hand side. Cuts it back onto the 19 and Michaela Timor. I have no idea how she is continuing to take these tough hit-ups. And she manages to still stay on her feet, which is incredible. And also Tapueluelu as well. Oh my goodness. This forward pack for this Whetū Samoa team has been absolutely immense. I can tell that they do a lot of fitness in their trainings, because their forward pack would have to be the fittest I have seen covering these games. Even in their body language, they just don't look tired at all. They look like they could play another 40 minutes if it was up to them. Perfect now. You know, unfortunately, there was a strong carry there from Tapueluelu, but just a forced error at the end there, giving Hakula Tonga the perfect opportunity to strike now. So they're feeding the scrum. Gets it up to that side. Off the back of the scrum, excellent carry. Gets him on the front foot. Let's see what they can do now. Just a bit uncleanly from the Hakula Tonga side. Just the 1%ers letting them down, and I know they won't be too happy with that one. Yeah, very disappointing there from the Hakula side. It's not what they wanted. They've been doing a lot of defending, but I think it's been a story of their tournament so far. You know, their defense isn't letting them down. It's more so when they've got the ball in attack, they're struggling to find any sort of momentum and struggling to find, just any go forward. And that just comes off the back of being fatigued, and you're doing a lot of defending, so that's understandable. Plays it out to the right-hand side. Great shift out to the right-hand side. Out to the goal kicker, in Arietta Martini in the right-hand side corner. Great stuff there. Check out this replay once more off the back of the scrum. There is Leawanga feeding the scrum. Gets it out to the 13. And Puhahau plays out the back to the number 3 and Fa'alili. And Lili gives it off to Arietta Martini in the corner. So what a try to get us started off for the second half. So yeah, excellent stuff there. Great stuff from Martini. Don't think she's converting her own try. So now kicks are come from, it's not exactly from the sideline, maybe 5 meters in, but 22 points to 0. Hakula leading over Tonga at this point in time. So yeah, Samoa taking a comfortable lead over Hakula Tonga. 4 minutes gone in the first half. Sorry, in the second half, sorry. Kick to come from the sideline. Let's see if she can aim up. Great goal attempt. Unfortunately there, the kick was unsuccessful. So there has it, Samoa taking a comfortable lead. 22 points to 0 over Hakula Tonga. Just over 5 minutes gone in the second half. Still plenty of action to come, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want to miss it, and be an awesome opportunity now for this team here. Just awaiting the kick now from this Hakula side. Yeah, the Samoa Whetū team have been impressive and no doubt looking to press forward for a position in the under-14s grand final. They've been the benchmark of the tournament throughout, and nothing has changed in this contest also. So Hakula Tonga off the short kickoff, but taken quite comfortably from the Whetū Samoa dummy half. Tough carry back to the middle. Winning a penalty for her side, according to Abel Masters. Gets them on the front foot. See what the decision is here for them. They go on the front foot. Strong carry from the 13. That's Caitlin Puhahau, told to go back and play the footy. Goes out to the left-hand side. And Giovanna Basilio. Basilio with the strong carry. Still going Basilio. Beating 2, beating 3. Still pumping the legs, Basilio. Hard to bring down, and she's still walking forward. She says, are you serious right now? Great play out to the right-hand side. Oh, great dart from the 6. Gets it out to the 19. It was a forward pass, unfortunately, there. From the 6 in Kimiora Lee Lisone. Had the great idea there to show and go through the line, but just got the timing and the execution of her pass wrong on that occasion there, unfortunately. Yeah, so perfect opportunity now for this Hakula team to see if they can build some momentum heading forward. So off the back of the scrum now, let's see what they've got up their sleeve. Got to pack the scrum there. Bit of miscommunication from this Hakula team at the moment. See what they got off the back of the scrum here. Just take a tough carry. That's what you just need at this moment. You know, nothing pretty. You just got to take those tough yardage up the guts. Great carry. Getting them on the front foot. Gets it up to the left-hand side. Plays out to the left-hand side. Oh, another unforced error from this Hakula team, and it's been a story of their campaign so far. Just unable to have that tidy, clean attack that no doubt they would have been working at training to try and achieve. So yeah, they'll be letting Sione Tafia down. Great shift to the left-hand side. Great offload. Finds the winger in the first try scorer, Tautianga. It's been deemed a forward pass there from Masters. Yep. Deemed a forward pass there. I thought so looking at it first up that it drifted a bit forward there. But like I said, I don't have the best. I got a good seat to watch the game, but the referee's got a better seat than me. So no doubt he'll be making the right decision now. So 11 minutes gone in the contest. Sorry, 11 minutes to go in the contest. Plays out to her left-hand side once more. Great run. Gets them on the front foot. They need a bit more of this vigor here from the Tonga Hakula girls. So number 20 in Victoria Waitawhata. Tips it onto the number 2 in Destiny Payne. Taking a strong carry, finding her front. So back to the right-hand side. Sticks out the palm. And Tuakoi. Tuakoi with the strong run. So back to Payne again. She's got the 2 on her back, but looks like she's playing in the middle of the field. Not the greatest of passes from Destiny Payne. She's really got to clean that up. Offside from this Hakula team. Yeah, thought so. Sort of jumping the gun from Maka there, but yeah, they're all over this Hakula team at the moment, and it's hard to find any sort of momentum. And when you're seeing that rush defense approaching you, it's sort of hard to, I guess, do what you guys have been doing. But that's a much better run and exactly what they needed. Hakula looking for the quick play the ball there. That's Tonga Hihifu there with the strong run. That's much better there from the 9 and Cecilia Pole. Some onside now. The 17, great carry. Hateni with the strong run. See what they got up their sleeve now. Play out to the left hand side. And another one. Sort of they let slip. Unfortunately there for the Hakula girls, it's just their 1%ers. Their errors letting them down. And their coach Yone Tafia won't be too happy with that one. Quite disappointed with how their attack has been looking this tournament. But hey, it is what it is. You know, it's a learning experience for these young wahine toa. So, like I said, they can take the positives as well as the negatives from this game, but more so the positives from this game. And right on cue there, that's the number 3. And Fa'alili already scored 2 tries in the tournament so far. That's her 3rd one of the campaign. Tyler Fa'alili, what a try. And no wonder they're bringing her off the bench, because I can tell they are going to save her for the final for sure. So Tyler Fa'alili off the back of the scrum, not much doing. Had no right to bust through, but when there's no line speed like that, and a bit of a poor effort there from Destiny Payne, unfortunately there, but you give a weapon like Fa'alili time and space, and she will make you pay. Color on the camouflage headgear there, so you can't miss her. And no doubt they'll be saving her for the final, where they should play against. I'll quickly check that for you now, ladies and gentlemen, what the scoreline is looking in the other on field 2, which will deem who Whetu Samoa will be playing in the grand final. Yeah, and there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Aotearoa Maori have taken the lead, 18 points to 4 over the Auckland Cook Island under-14s minor squad. So at this stage, it looks like it is going to be a Whetu Samoa and Aotearoa Maori grand final in the under-14s grade. Not confirmed as of yet, but at this stage, potentially so. But we'll get all those details to you guys throughout the day. 28 points to 0. Whetu Samoa leading over Hakula Tonga. Shout out to these young wahine toa here. It's day 3 of a long tournament, so no doubt there'll be some sore bodies, some tired bodies. I think school's back tomorrow as well, so I don't think most of these young ladies will be going to school tomorrow, that's for sure. So let's see what Hakula Tonga can do to finish their campaign off on a high, give them some confidence heading into the future of their game, and see what they've got up in store. Great carry there from the 20 in the headgear. So back to the middle of the field. Strong run from the edge back rower in Tulufonu coming onto the field. So it's like they've stepped it up a level in the second half with the bench players that they've brought onto the field. And I can understand why with the final just around the corner. Plays out to the right-hand side. Oh no, bit of a poor error from number 22 in Tapueluelu, who's had a extremely good game, and probably the only downer in her game was just that one error, but at 28 points to 0, I don't think she'll be too disappointed with that one. So Just gives her team opportunity to catch their breath now and to reset. And mind you, Tapueluelu and Basilio, Timo, Malpesi, those four have played big minutes, especially in that first half, and taken a lot of carries as well, so no doubt they'll be tired. Abel Masters doesn't miss much at the back there, seeing everything there, and spotted a little knock-on at the back of the scrum from this Hakula team. So, yeah, quite disappointing for this Tonga outfit. You know, they've got plenty of talent scattered right throughout this team. It's just, you know, you can only have so much talent, but at the end of the day, it comes down to those 1%ers and those little errors, you know. And if you can limit those errors, you will go a long way to giving your team the best chance at winning the game. So, great set. I love their shape off the back of the scrum. It's beautiful to see. Front door, back door wrap off the back of the scrum. That's amazing. There's a 14 once more. That's the fullback coming in for a carry. That's Fofonga Leavai. Fofonga Leavai has been strong in the 14 jersey, trying to push her claim and see if she can get a starting spot in the grand final. Number 19 with a strong carry once more. That is Timo for her 100th carry of the day. Or it feels like her 100th carry because she's been busy. Number 13, great for her. Can she find the turf? It has found the ground. Try time for the Fetu Samoa under 14s team. That is amazing from the number 19. Check the replay once more. Oh, sorry, I think it was the 13 in Caitlin Puaho, but it was off the back of Michaela Timo's run who got them on the front foot. But look at this fancy footwork from Caitlin Puaho. See you later, how you doing? And then got low to the ground. Thought she would have been held up here, but manages to get a manages to get a slight touch on the ground. But Abel Masters, like I said, is in a better position than I am, and he has the best seat in the house for the action. So what a great try there from Caitlin Puaho. And no doubt she'll be looking to make her claim to start in the GF later this afternoon. Takes the scoreline up to 32 points to nil. Kick to come now. That's Fa'alili with the conversion there. 3 tries in the campaign, Fa'alili. Let's see if the Sakula team can finish the game on a high. 32 points to nil, so I mean, you know, it's not like the result really doesn't reflect how hard the Sakula team have worked. But, like you said, this Fetu Samoa team is a very, very clinical. 30 points to nil. And it seems like they really haven't got out of first gear yet, sort of saving a lot of their best work for the final. It just goes to show the classy talent that this side has. Kick to come now. 2.5 minutes. Great kick downfield. Great run on the outside. She tries to stay away from us. Oh, beats one. Great carry from the one. That is Mei Liuanga. Liuanga's had a bit of a quiet game though, but probably saving herself for the final as well, as she's known. Yeah, it's just going to be a massive game against the winner of Aotearoa Maori and Cook Island Mining squad. See what they've got on this left-hand side shift. Manages to stay in there. That's the 14 in Fofonga Leavai. Looks like she's pushed out to the wing. Got the 14 jersey on her back. Pushed out to her edge though. And here's Malpesi again, the try scorer in the first half. Malpesi looking for the quick play the ball. Malpesi jumps out of dummy half. Plays it out to the 5A who finds Fa'alili. Fa'alili gets it wide. Gets it out to Tapueluelu. Tapueluelu. Strong Tapueluelu. Looking for the quick play the ball. Set out to the left-hand side in the number 6. Kamiora Liliasoni. Great take from the fullback. In Jasmine Tapueluelu. See if Tonga can finish on a high here. Gets it to her left-hand side. Great run. Great fancy footwork. Sorry, this is actually Jasmine Tapueluelu, so it looked like she jumped in the line. Gets it up to the left-hand side, and Yeah, that's just the story of Hakula's day, unfortunately. Great carry, though, from Bradbrook. Leonie Bradbrook. See if they can get Bradbrook more involved in the grand final, because she's looking like every time she touches the ball, she's a threat, and also on the defensive end as well. So, see what the... That's Caitlin Pohoho. She's been strong. Caitlin Pohoho, can she find the try line? Caitlin Pohoho, what a try. She's been strong since coming onto the field, and no doubt she'll be a starter in that GF later on this afternoon. If this game is anything to go by. Not much on, not much happening. And you can just see it on this replay here. The great footwork from Caitlin Pohoho gets Samoa another try, stretching up the lead. 38 points, 2-0. Kick to come. 10 seconds to go in the contest. Excellent, excellent effort from the Whetū Samoa team, looking to progress onto the grand final later this afternoon. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The hooter has sounded, marking off a entertaining clash. But this Whetū Samoa team is just very classy, and full credit to the Hakula girls. They stuck true and stuck tough, to their game plan. But unfortunately, that's footy, and you can't win them all. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. 40 points to 0. Whetū Samoa taking the win quite comfortably over Hakula Tonga. We'll just check that other game for you to see who the Whetū Samoa team will be playing in the grand final later this afternoon. What an outstanding, outstanding game. And yeah, just got confirmation from Field 2. Aotearoa Māori's team have taken the win comfortably, 24 points to 4 over the Cook Island Maine under 14's side. So it looks like the grand final for this grade will be under 14's Whetū Samoa taking on the Aotearoa Māori under 14 Kōtiro side. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. In a few moments, we'll just run through the highlights reel of this fantastic game and give a quick debrief on what went so well for the Whetū Samoa in order to get the job done. Cheers. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the finish of the game 2 of our PYC Day 3 finals, with Samoa taking the win 40 points to 0 over Hakula Tonga. I'm just quickly going to go through some of these highlights real quickly in the second half. Beautiful, beautiful set play off the scrum, off the back to the 6. She plays short to Pohoho, hits the backdoor out to the number 6 once more in Lasone. Fa'alili gives it off to Martini in the corner for the first try of the second half for this side. Gets it out to her centre and Fa'alili again, and she said, you know what? Let me do my thing, and that's exactly what she done on this occasion. Tyler Fa'alili, one to watch in the future, no doubt. Great effort from Destiny Payne tracking back, but yeah, not enough there to stop that try. So great run from... That's the Tapueluelu once more. Oh, sorry, Timu once more. Michaela Timu. Plays it out to Caitlin Puhoho. Fancy footwork. Beats 1, beats 2. Gets low. Try time. Beautiful stuff there from Caitlin Puhoho. And just trusting out this one here. That's Lasone in that dummy half. Gets it back to Caitlin Puhoho once more. And she takes another strong carry. Beats 1. Beats 2. Beats 3 quite comfortably and beats Pahulu to get over the try line. So that a beautiful try there from Caitlin Puhoho. That's her second try of the day. So that's our scoreline for today, ladies and gentlemen, for the second matchup in the under 14s grade. Samoa Whetū taking the win 40 points to 0 over Hakula Tonga. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in a few ticks for the next matchup, which is the under 15s showing. Don't go too far. Cheers.
Just press play. You want to press record? You want to press record? Oh, it's alive. We're early here, bro. Oh! I'm way back. Is it recording?
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for our third matchup of the day between the under-15s grade Niue Fafine side coming up against the NZ Maori Kōrero under-15s team. So quickly, we're just going to go through the team list. My name is James Schmidt, and I'll be doing my best to bring you the most entertaining commentary I can. So if you can't be here today, my job is to make you feel like you are here by, talking my smack and that. I'm a passionate rugby league fan, and I'm here to give these young wahine toa the exposure that they deserve. Let's quickly go through some of the team. I called this Māori's team on the first day, and players to watch out for is JJ Whitcliffe at the back. Can't forget about Gabriella Wright with the mana wave on day one. Halo Titi Maya was strong in the centres as well, but you can't forget about the number 13 in Maud Harvea, who was strong and has already scored. I think she's up to 4 tries now for her campaign, which is extremely good for Maud Harvea. Run through this Niuean side. Not too familiar with a few of these ladies in this side, as this is my first time calling them, but I do know a bit about Lavinia Siluata, who is a strong ball carrier from the back of the field, and the halves as well, Ramera Lematoa and O'Reilly Aki. And can't forget about the back rowers and Aralia Pietau and Saraya Natuakama. So yeah, this should be an amazing game. Absolutely can't wait for it to see how this Niuean team progresses forward. My first time actually watching them play. So under 15s grade, the halves are 25 minutes. So up a bit from the 13s and 14s grade where it was 20-minute halves. This one is up 10 minutes, so that is a lot of time in footy. Our referee in the middle is Sonny Whakarau. And on the touchline, it is Gabriel Thompson and Abel Masters. So, got a very experienced referee team leading us for this third match-up of the day. Can't wait for this game. It's definitely this is the last round-robin game before we get into the finals this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Should be a very, very great contest, and looking forward to it. So JJ Whitcliffe gets us underway. Beautiful kick from Whitcliffe. Oh, I thought it would have bounced first, but it looks like it has hit the line according to Gabriel Thompson on that side running the line. He has deemed it to be out on the full from Whitcliffe. So good idea from JJ Whitcliffe. Just the execution, unfortunately, not on her side. Let's see what this Niue Fafine side have up their sleeve with the first carry. The number 13. Shania Betty Chukau, the strong run to get us underway. Dummy half plays to her left-hand side to Marino Sang Tafale. Excellent carry, gets him on the front foot straight away. Plays to O'Reilly Ake. Ake takes the line on, takes it into contact. Ake finds the offload. Great hands from the dummy half in Zara Lean. Good start from this Niue Fafine side. Love to see it. Patel jumped in that dummy half, goes right-hand side, Patel. That's Aralia Caroline Patel, the edge back roll for this Niuean side. So dummy half there, jumping out, that's Tupunua. Kai Whanua, Tupunua. Great carry, look at the crowd in the background. Starting to stack up now. You don't want to miss this whānau, I guarantee that. Oh, great kick, gets the possibly back to one there. Should have been played at, but according to the referee, Sunny Whakarau, it's come off her head, which is not deemed to be played at, which is fair enough too. Wasn't the Maori's intention to play at that ball, it just got kicked directly into her head. So Gabriella Wright once more. Strong carry from Gabriella Wright. Oh, what a run. But equally better defense there from Zara Lean. Plays out to her right-hand side. Oh, good line speed on Maud Javier. You're going to have to do that on Maud Javier. She will make you pay if you don't bring your line up. Plays to the right-hand side. 6 shows it on her inside. Plays short to the number 4. And oh, what a defensive effort on Titi Maya from Chu Kau. And this is looking like it's going to be an extremely intense game. I can already tell. Maud Javier plays it short. Gets it to the big number 16. Lemesio. Oh, sorry, that's Karayandas Pulu. Plays to the left-hand side. That's Rev Nahil. Nahil plays it long. Out to Gabriella Wright. Gabriella Wright tips it onto Morgan. Morgan goes herself. Beats one Morgan. Manages to take it down with the ball. It was the 5th and final there, so probably not the end of set they would have wanted, possibly trying to get to a kick, but hey, they ended up in the right part of the field anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Great carry from Tupanua. That's a second strong run of the game so far. Goes out to the left-hand side. The dummy half has a scoot. That's Faith James McLeod. Apologies if I pronounce any of these names wrong. Doing the absolute best I can with my thick Kiwi accent. Will do my best. Great knock on. Oh, but it's been deemed offside from Sunny Whakarau, the referee in charge of the action. So yeah, line speed getting a bit too overzealous there. Let's see if O'Reilly Aki can find the sideline. Does the job too. That's all you need. All you needed to be done there is just to find a touchline. 25-minute halves here for the 15th grade, ladies and gentlemen, which adds another dimension of the game. That extra 10 minutes is a long time in footy as well. So great run from the centre. Oh, met well in a strong tackle from Rev Nahil. But that's the way to carry the ball. Faith Jones McLeod. Number 7 shows it on the inside. Great footwork there. Tries to get rid of Gabriella Wright. Wright still hangs on for dear life there. That's Patel. Adalia Patel. Plays out the back to the Tupanua again, who's been busy early on in the contest. Tupanua. Colourful headgear there. Can't miss her. Plays out to O'Reilly Aki. Aki plays short to her edge back roller. But put on her back quite comfortably. Sorry, that's actually the front row in Navaya Fitialo. Oh, great defense from Maud Javier. And that is what she was doing all on day one. Some of the hits, I could feel it sitting here in the commentary booth. She was a strong, strong defender, and even better on attack as well. Oh, great take though from Whitcliffe. Whitcliffe beats 1, beats 2 Whitcliffe. Skipping it on the outside, Whitcliffe. Still going Whitcliffe. You got to get in front of her, or she will make you pay. Taking into touch though, so got too close to the sideline. Whitcliffe and done all the hard work. Unfortunately there, just lacked a bit of field awareness and was taken into touch quite comfortably, gifting this Niue Fafine side a great try-scoring opportunity now to strike. Let's see what this Fafine squad have up their sleeve. Plays it out to her right-hand side. That's Tohilima, Larama Tohilima. Winning another penalty for her team, Tohilima. So excellent stuff there. Kaylin Marie, Larama Tohilima. Gives it back to her again. Takes another strong carry, but a late footwork this time. But brought down comfortably from Javier. So they go out to the left-hand side. Play to the front rower. Looking like Sang Tafale in the 8 jersey, Marino Sang Tafale. Plays out to the 7 in O'Reilly Aki. Aki plays out the back. Aki goes herself. O'Reilly Aki. I'm liking the look of O'Reilly Aki. She's been ominous on attack there, creating a lot of options for her outside players. So extremely well to see. Shows one on the inside. Play short. Oh, beautiful ball out to Tohilima. Can Tohilima find the turf? Plays out to her right-hand side. See what they got up their sleeve. Cut on the outside. Great hands. Taken in from Langatuli. Oh, Langatuli brought down in a strong tackle. Plays it out to the 6 once more. That's Limatoa. Limatoa. Oh, taken off the ball. Limatoa. Should be a penalty there. Penalty try potentially. Because she was taken off the ball in a try-scoring opportunity. Yeah, so Whakarao is going to have a talk to his touch judge. And see what looking like she was taken off the ball there. So looking like it could be a potential try-scoring opportunity for this Niue side. Might even send her to the sin bin. Let's see what the decision is from Whakarao. Sunny Whakarao, the man in the middle. Oh yeah, she's gone to the sin bin, unfortunately there. Can't catch a number, but yeah, that was a bit of a cynical play there from the Maori's player there. Stopping a certain try from the number 6 in the Niue fitness side. So now a perfect opportunity for this Niuean side, to see if they can capitalize now. That's Siliota. They play out to the right-hand side, out to the centre. Faith Jones McLeod. There's got to be space somewhere. As one lady short. They go blindside. The number 4 has a go herself. Great tackle underneath the ball from Morgan. Morgan with the solid contact preventing a try, and that tackle had to be made. Oh, push back a bit of argy-bargy there from the young Wahine Toa. Getting a bit feisty out there. Oh, I'm loving the look of Aki there, reminding me of Cameron Munster, the way she likes to take on the line and have a decent crack. Plays out to the left-hand side. The back roller goes herself. And Petal, she's been strong and very busy early on. Adelina Petal. Let's see if Topinoa is having a look from dummy half. She might go herself here. And she is going to go herself here. Brought down in a strong defense there. So the attack, unfortunately, letting the Niuean team down on this occasion, getting what we call white line fever. When you do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And on that occasion, it didn't work for the Niue Fafine side. What a run from Gabriella Wright. Tall, lanky centre out on the left edge for this Aotearoa Māori team. Great carry. Gets her up the field. Let's see if the Māoris can get on the front foot. It's been a tight contest. This is what I love about footy. I love these type of games. The 6 goes herself, brought down in a strong tackle. That's Rain Araya, who was strong on day 1. Go back into Javier. Oh, sorry, that's the 12, my bad. Plays it out to the centre. She goes through. That's Titi Maya. Titi Maya goes herself. Titi Maya pins the ears back. Got a smile on her face that she's going underneath the sticks. Halo, Titi Maya. What a try. Think that's her. This will be her 3rd try of the competition so far. Not only is she a great try scorer, but she has also kicked 9 goals throughout the duration of this campaign. And look at this replay once more. Shows it on the outside. What a dummy. Beats the fullback and goes herself. Shout out to Halo Titi Maya. No doubt she'll be showing her friends that replay for years to come. Excellent stuff from Halo Titi Maya. 3 tries, 9 goals in the tournament. Not a bad weekend for Halo Titi Maya. Looking to take her conversion tally to 10 after this easy one in front. Just goes to show how fast this Aotearoa Māori team can strike. If you give them a sniff or any bit of, an ounce of opportunity, they will make you pay. And we saw on that occasion there a beautiful short ball from, I think that was the number 12 in, Thompson Levetti, who played a perfect short ball to the centre, and that's what you want from your back rower. Not only carry the footy, but to be a good ball player on that right hand edge. So great stuff. Oh my gosh, and I gave her the commentator's curse once more. Apologies, Halo Titi Maya. I will shut up now when it comes to the conversions. So she stays on 9 goals for the day and 3 tries. So excellent stuff there from Halo Titi Maya, who's had a strong campaign for her side and definitely one to watch out for in the future. kick to come now from this Niue team. 4 points to 0. The New Zealand Maori Kōrero side taking the lead. 4 points to 0 in this very entertaining, close match up for today. Kicking it downfield, taken quite comfortably from the number 4. That's Titimaya, the try scorer. What can't he do, Titimaya? Excellent stuff, looking for the quick play the ball. Gets it back to the middle of the field. That's, yes, Maud Javier once more. Great carry once more. See Wycliffe jumping into acting half now. Has a go herself there, Wycliffe. Plays out to sorry, this is Maud Javier here. Beats 1, beats 2, Maud Javier. Still going. She's a strong runner, the 40 Maud Javier. You have to get numbers in and around her or she will pick off meters for days. That's Wycliffe once more. Like the look of JJ Wycliffe. See if they can get her involved on some of these backline shifts. That's Rev Nahil. Plays it to the middle of the field. Tips it onto Maud Javier. Beats 1, beats 2, Javier. Brought down in a desperation tackle there from the hooker. Wycliffe can actually find the turf. Great try from JJ Wycliffe there. That takes her up to 4 tries for the campaign. That's her fourth try of the campaign, which is a solid effort for Wycliffe. You could see throughout this whole set, she was getting herself comfortably involved. And I'm not too sure if she is playing in the acting half role, but she's jumped into dummy half a few times. She sees it there, sees the opportunity, and goes herself. Bang off the right foot step, gets low to the ground, and manages to get it on the line there. So excellent stuff from JJ Wycliffe. No doubt she'll be proud of that try-scoring opportunity there from Wycliffe. That takes her up to, like I was saying, 4 tries for the campaign. JJ Wycliffe, excellent stuff there. Looking to convert her own try now. She's also kicked 7 goals in the campaign, so JJ Wycliffe and Halo Titimaya are doing a lot of point scoring for the side at the moment. See if she can ice this one through the middle of the post, but I'll stay quiet. Not too sure how long that Sinbin has left, but we shall see. Yeah, great nudge from Wycliffe there, taking her up to 8 goals for the campaign. So 30, that takes her up to 32 points for the weekend, which is an enormous tally given there's only 3 or 4 games, you know, and then plus the finals as well if you get into the finals. So that's 32 points in total for JJ Wycliffe over the course of this tournament, which is an outstanding accomplishment. And I hope the scouts are watching, especially the Warrior scouts. I hope they're looking at these talent right here in front of us and don't go looking for the wrong talent, because we got them right in front of us right now. So looking forward to it, and no doubt some of these ladies will be pressing forward and looking to take those WNRL opportunities. Obviously too young now, but in a few years time build that development core and get a good women's program going, which is already is at an all-time high at the moment, but with the WNRL including the Warriors next year. Wow, what a kick downfield. Haven't seen many deep kicks in this tournament, mind you, and the first one I've seen that's rolled dead off the boot. So what a beautiful kick. Too busy rambling on, I forgot to grab the number on who kicked it, but what an amazing kick. You really see it in these grades too. So she's got a massive boot on her. Rarely see that in the Fox grade, let alone under 14. So, oh, what a nudge. You got to take that. Oh, young Niue lady, unfortunately there, she doesn't understand the rules there. The ball bounces and goes into touch. The Māoris, Aotearoa Māori team, get the ball back, and but Wycliffe she's got a clever boot on her. She almost created one right at the start of the game with that kickoff, and then that one too. So excellent stuff from Wycliffe, and you can see her boot is absolutely incredible. See what this Māori team can do now. Coming out of dummy half with a strong carry. Beats 1, beats 2, beats 3. Oh, get off me. Shrugs off 1. Looking for the quick play the ball now. Bit late in the tackle there. That's the number 4, Titimaya. She's been my MVP for the game so far. Gabriella Wright. Oh, beautiful ball. Gets it out to Morgan. Morgan's got 1 to beat. Morgan beats 2. Morgan pinning the ears back. She's looking behind to see if there's any chases, but just pin the ears back and go yourself, Morgan. She's in. Try time for Tiaho Moana Morgan. Tiaho Moana Morgan. Beautiful try. We'll check out this replay once more, but beautiful ball from Gabriella Wright. as every centre, you have to have that in your arsenal. Great stuff. Beats one, beats two, steps back on the inside, and absolutely pins the ears back. Looking to see if there was anyone coming across, but excellent speed and excellent carry from Tia Homoana Morgan. Beautiful try, and I think that's her first try of the campaign. Sorry, her second try of the campaign, actually. So great stuff from Tia Homoana Morgan. Out of the Ngāti Tūwharetoa tribe, so excellent stuff from Morgan. An excellent run, and no doubt she'll be very impressed with her efforts, and shout out to the Morgan family wherever you guys are watching. No doubt be proud of your young Te Moana Morgan, so excellent try. Kick to come from JJ Whitcliffe now. She goes for her great kick there from Whitcliffe. Yeah, her boot is absolutely superb there. That's taking her up to 9 goals for the campaign now. 4 tries and 9 goals, 34 points for Whitcliffe. She's going to keep stacking them, and especially with the grand final on ways too, it's going to be interesting to see how many points she finishes on. So to be fair, the Fifine side have been doing well. They're staying in the game. You know, they're in the grind. They're going set for set. It's just the errors letting them down, and then when they get the ball, it's sort of been a bit of Groundhog Day. They're just struggling to get any momentum coming out of their half, and feel like they've just been on the back foot even when they do have the ball. The Maori team are pressing, and it's been they'll be a bit disappointed with their attacking set when Aotearoa Maori team had only 12 players on the field. Would have been their best opportunity to strike and potentially build some confidence for them, but hey, it is what it is. All they can do now is look ahead. 6.5 to go in the first half, ladies and gentlemen, for our last round robin game of the competition between the New Zealand Aotearoa Māori's team and Niue. What a kick again, right from kickoff. Great carry, she's got the lighting up, great bumpers up from Briley Adams. Excellent run from Briley Adams from Ngāti Awa. Gets him on the go forward. Another strong carry there from Monique Campbell. Haven't seen much of Campbell. I think they're saving her for the big dance as well. Looking for the quick play the ball. Gets it out to the right hand side. Tips it on to her edge back rower. What a run. Here's the 15. And Cracker Crosby. Oh no, that's the 17 and Kaylee Masoi. Play out to Naivalu, Yana King Naivalu, who was strong on day one. The games that I remember calling. Yeah, no markers here. You have to have a crack when there's no markers that time. Oh, get off me. A strong carry from Mariah Makiha, who has then gone on to drop the ball. She sort of hesitated a bit there, Makiha. It's something she'll learn as a young hooker coming through the grades. As soon as you see both markers on the ground and those tackle 2, 3 or 4, you have to just pin your ears back and just have a go at the line. She sort of hesitated and second guessed herself. I bet you on the next occasion she will look up and just have a go for gold. But excellent from Makiha, just unfortunate with the error made. See what this Niue Fifine side can accomplish. They tip it out to the edge back rower. Oh, beats Gabriella with ease. That's the centre, and Faith Jones-McLeod. She's been strong for this Niue inside. Trying her absolute heart out at the moment. Tips it onto the front rower. Strong carry. Sorry, that's the back row actually, and Adalia Patel. So the right edge have been very busy for Niue, taking a lot of workload to see if the left edge can also balance them out as well and help them out. 23 in Cheyenne Leilua. Great dink downfield. I think she is the goal. Oh, she's got a massive boot on her. Holy wreck. Shucks. Great kick downfield. So JJ Whitcliffe takes that. Let's see what Whitcliffe can do. She spots the space in front of her. And like I was saying on day one, that's a good thing about Whitcliffe. She's always thinking ahead. She seems to play chess when everyone else is playing checkers, especially on those returns. She's always looking up and she seems to find space almost every time. That's Tia Moana Morgan once more. Another tough carry. Tips it back to the edge. Back to the front rower. But she's on the edge. That's Monique Campbell. So possibly Campbell could be playing on the edge. But she's got the 10 jersey on her back. Versatile, probably could play anywhere in the 4-pack actually. Riley Adams here. Adams and Monique Campbell are absolutely a tandem duo out there. Number 9 and Mariah Makiha tips it onto the number 17. What a strong carry. That's Kaylee Masoi. Finds the offload. Out to Naivalu. Naivalu continuing her good form from day one. Plays it out to the right-hand side. Plays it out to Whitcliffe. Oh no, sorry, that's a 6. Oh, unfortunately there, that got the timing wrong with Karayandas Pulu. But great shape there from Rain Araya. That's amazing there. That's what we love to see, you know, and that's what I've noticed in calling a lot of these tournaments over this year and last year. I've noticed, especially in the girls' game, the execution of shape and the execution of their ball playing has gone to another level. We're not used, you know, back in the days we were used to seeing just the one off the ruck carries and, you know, sort of that argy-bargy stuff that we get taught from a young age and stuff like that. But obviously, you know, as you get to the next level, all that stuff doesn't happen. It comes into the shape and execution of plays and stuff like that. And I've noticed big time that, especially in the girls' grade, the 13s, 14s, and now the 15s, that execution has gone to a completely different level, and it's only going to get bigger and keep growing. And the development of rugby league in Aotearoa is, I just can't wait to see, you know, where we head with this. And this is, you know, we've come a long way already, and this is only the start for women's rugby league in Aotearoa. So the opportunities are endless, and no doubt some of these ladies will have long-lasting careers in the game. 90 seconds to go left in the first half. Whānau. See if Niue can strike before the break, giving him some confidence heading into the second half. Plays it out to the right-hand side. Not the greatest pass out of dummy half, but play on the referee sees. Gabriella Wright in the skins there, trying to break up and make a tackle there. Someone's got to get in and help her out. She's holding onto her leg for dear life there. Plays out to the right-hand side here. Great run. Taking in a strong tackle though from Riv Nahil. 14 and an acting half there. That's Akila Whistlin. Number 3, what a run. Faith Jones-McLeod in a losing team. She's been my standout for this Niue Fafine side. Definitely just the way she's been able to be busy, touch the ball a lot of times and been really extreme. Oh! Off the legs is Dean from Sunny Whakarau in the middle. JJ Whitcliffe taking great take there. Hayley Titimaya, you got to get numbers in and around her. Look, she continues to make. There it is. That's the way to put her down. You have to get her on her back and prevent those fast play the balls. Get her back to the middle. That's Rain Araya. Araya gets it off to the front rower. And the number 15. What a strong run. That is Cracker Crosby. That's a 16 in Pulu. Once more, they play out to Riv Nahil. Nahil shows one on the inside to Monique Campbell. The last play. That's all she wrote, and Monique Campbell will wrap us up for the first half with a strong run back to the centre of the field. So there we have it, Whānau. New Zealand, Aotearoa Māori, Kōtiero side taking the lead 16-0 over the Niue Fafine under 15 side. So, yeah, entertaining clash, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go too far. We'll be back in a few ticks for the highlights of that first half. Cheers. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Quickly go through some of these highlights reels, but before that, actually we'll start off first and then I'll get into it after. Halo Titimaya busts through the line with a strong carry, and as every good ball player centre knows, carry that footy in two hands, keep the defence guessing. And Halo Titimaya, what a strong run, got the smile on her face, she knows she's in. definitely a moment she won't forget in her young career. Helo Titumaya starting us off there. Revna Hill playing out to Maud Javier. Javier off the late footwork, beats one, beats two. She's so dangerous with that footwork, Maud Javier. Finds the front. And then you see JJ Wycliffe already knowing that because the defense is under a lot of pressure. She says, you know what, I'm going to score off the back of this. So excellent stuff from JJ Wycliffe. That's her 4th try in the campaign. And Gabriella Wright with the beautiful pass out to Tia Moana. Morgan beats one, Morgan beats two. Absolutely blistering speed. She thought they were catching up to her, but she's got all the speed in the world, Morgan, to finish that one off. And no doubt her whānau watching would be very proud of that effort there. Pardon me. Excellent stuff there, and that takes us up to 16 points to 0. And just going over the game over on field 2. The score is the Samoa Whetū leading 20 over Hakula, Tonga 0. So I'll just quickly run through some of the ladders just to give you guys a bit of an indication of how our 15's grade is looking. So yeah, this game is very important here between the Maoris and Niue. Pretty much the winner of this game here is looking like they will go through to the grand final to play the Whetū Samoa team currently leading 20-0 against Hakula Tonga. So yeah, the second half is very, very, probably the biggest second half of the tournament so far. This is pretty much their team's grand final before the grand final, if you know what I mean. So this is going to be both teams are on 4 points. Niue in 3rd position, just behind on for and against, but for and against won't matter if Niue can somehow find a way to come back in this second half. And yeah, it's been an exciting clash. Both teams are giving everything, and like I said, despite the scoreline, Niue have been comfortably in the game, going set for set, not biting on anything, and unfortunately it's just a few errors letting them down on that occasion. But so we should, yeah, can't wait for the second half. It should be a absolutely entertaining clash. We'll be back in a few seconds for the start of the second half. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Should be a entertaining clash in the second half. Got the U14 team leading 16 points to 0 over Niue. Yeah, this is a very, very important clash there. I just went through the ladder a few moments earlier. And as you can see, Aotearoa Māori are sitting in that second place on 4 points, and Niue just behind them on losing on 4 and against in the 3rd spot. So the second half is very crucial, probably the biggest 25 minutes of these young Wahine Toa ladies' lives right now. So excellent play to get us off underway. Good carry up the middle. So there's Wycliffe against, he finds a space on the outside. Gets it out to the number 2. Goes herself. Excellent run, bringing it around. That's Kobe Atarao. What a try to start us off in the second half. Beautiful effort from Kobe Atarao, but it started from the brilliance of Wycliffe. Finds the space out to Halo Titimaya. Scoring tries, but now she sets up an absolute perler. Sorry, that was actually Kaylee Rain Araya in the 6 who created that opportunity there. And what a beautiful try from Kobe Atarao. Excellent, excellent stuff out of Te Arawa. Beautiful stuff. 20 points to 0, taking a comfortable lead at the moment. Kick to come now from this New Zealand Maori team. Halo Titi Maya looking to convert the try. Kobe Atarao, that is her second try of the campaign. Yeah, these outside backs for the New Zealand Maori team are very, very exceptional. You got Wycliffe at the back, controlling the defensive line and popping in and out of attack. Then you got on the wings, you got the Morgan Atarao, who are extremely good try-scoring finishers in the corner. And you can't forget about the attacking threats of Gabriella Wright and Halo Titi Maya in the centres. Titi Maya looks to bring it around. Just sails out to the left-hand side, unfortunately, so she still remains on 9 goals, yet to get into double digits, but no doubt that will change with grand final on ways. So 20 points to 0, the New Zealand Maori leading over Niue U14 under 15s squad. Let's see what Niue can provide now. Been a bit of a hard start to the second half for them. I know they won't be too happy with that sort of initiation to the second half, but still 21 minutes to go left in the game. Plenty of time for them to make a comeback. As you can see, this Niuean team has some strike across the park, and you know, to be in the running at this point in time is absolutely amazing too, because like I said, Māoris and Samoa usually always run away with these competitions, so it's good to see Niue, you know, getting in there and putting up a mean fight, and that's what we love to see. You want to see the rest of our Pacific nations grow and develop as well. So they go back out to the right-hand side, out to the 16. Strong carry. I don't know what was said to them at half-time, but they've gone to an absolute different level. And wins the penalty for her side in Karayanidis Pulu. Sorry if I've pronounced your name incorrectly. Got a great carry. Alame Taylor in an acting half in the 14 jersey. Gets it off to Te Aro Latu. Te Ahore Latu. But hard done there from Whakarau there. Feel like the Māori ladies have to do a bit better to hold on to the ball. Sort of ownership should be on the attacker, but fortunately I'm not the ref in the middle, so unlucky for the Niuean ladies. Let's see what they can, if they can do another solid defensive set. Gets it back out to Latu once more. Latu, about 3 defenders it takes to get her to the ground. Taylor, Alame Taylor scheming in the acting half. Plays to the Pulu again. Pulu goes herself, beats one, pass through Pulu. Can she go the whole way, Pulu? Did you find that try line? Beautiful try there from Karayanidis. So Aki Moaka Pulu, the 16. Great try. You can see she was lining up for that carry. She has been absolutely outstanding for this team, and this is her 4th try in the contest. Sorry, in the campaign, sorry. She scored a hat-trick against the Cook Islands in an earlier game. I think that was yesterday. She scored a hat-trick against the Cook Islands, and just continuing on with her good form. Takes her up to 4 tries for the weekend. So excellent, amazing stuff from the 16 in Polu. She'll be happy with that effort there, and no doubt be looking to help her team get the championship win when it arises. But hey, you know, I'm talking too early. Still plenty of time. It is 26-0, so about a 5-score game if my maths is adding up correctly. But hey, Niue only need 1 try to get back into this game and give them some sort of confidence. There was Wycliffe there with the conversion, taking her up to 10 goals for the weekend. So yeah, absolutely outstanding. That's 36 points now in the competition for JJ Wycliffe. Have to be the leading point scorer, I would assume, in this whole competition. That's definitely one name I'd remember for the future. Is JJ Wycliffe. But mind you, there's a few in this Māori's team that look like they're destined for long careers in the game. As a commentator, you get to see quite early on who these key players are and how influential they are to the team. You know, you just see it within the first 5 minutes, sometimes even within the first 2 minutes. You just know who the go-to players are, and covering this Māori's team already a few times, man, there's some absolute weapons in the side and be looking to progress on in the future. Great carry from the 12, getting stuff underway. Revna Hill plays out to a back rower, and Monique Campbell. Campbell's getting involved. Got the 10 on her back, but definitely looks like she's playing on her edge. Very versatile. Goes out to Maud Javier again. Javier, get rid of one. Looking for the quick play the ball. Goes back out to Latu again. Latu's been strong since coming onto the field. Brought some much needed impact. Goes out to Rain Araya. Araya plays out the back. No, she goes short instead. Beautiful pass out to Pulu. I would be hitting Pulu on that short ball too with her last try as well. So Rain Araya getting her hands on everything so far. It's great to see. Great crossfield kick. Out to Gabriella Thompson, but can she finish in the corner? Sorry, Gabriella Wright. Fortunately, they're unable to take the kick, but what a great nudge from Kaylee Rain Araya. She's got an excellent boot on her. And no doubt we'll be looking to utilize that more and more as the game goes on and heading into the finals footy as well. Goes out to her right-hand side now, so tough carries required now for the Tupanua and the rest of this Niue backline. Great take. Oh, brought down in a solid tackle. Wrap low from Gabriella Wright. Penalty there now, gifting Niue a piggyback out of their own half now. Great touch finder, yeah. That number 7, O'Reilly Aki, definitely got a really great boot on her, and that's good as a half too. Like, myself, I play in the halves as well, and I can guarantee that kicking is the hardest thing about playing in the half. So if you can master your kicking game and nail that down, everything else will sort of fall into place for you. But if you've got a solid kicking game, yeah, it'll take you a long way in life and a footy career as well. So O'Reilly Aki, only 14, 15 years of age and kicking better than some of the dudes I play with. So great stuff there from O'Reilly Aki. She has again played short to her number 13 in Tukau. Oh, but a solid defensive tackle from Maud Javier and Pulu. Those are the last two people I'd want to run it at. You can feel the contact from in the booth here. Plays short to the prop. That's Marino Sangtafale. Tough carry. Gets him on the front foot. Plays out to the opposite front rower and Fiti'alo, sorry. Fiti'alo with the strong run. Taking them up to the 30. Goes out to the right-hand side into O'Reilly Aki. Aki shows one on the inside. Beats one. In Tupanua. Looking for a quick play the ball now. Great nudge downfield from O'Reilly Aki. There's that boot once more, but taken comfortably from Wycliffe. You can already see she's scheming. Has a look around. Beats one, beats two. See, she's scheming. Beats three. Still going JJ Wycliffe. Pinning the ears back. Can she go the whole way? Good night, JJ Wycliffe. Is she going to get run down? Great cover defense coming across from Kali Whanua, Tupanua. Excellent effort coming across. That's Halo Titimaya jumping out of dummy half. Great take there from the 14. She out of dummy half there, plays out to the right-hand side. Out to number 2, can she score in the corner? Beautiful try. Beautiful into the set for Kobe Atarau, scoring her 3rd try of the campaign. Beautiful stuff there from Kobe Atarau, but it all started from the brilliance of JJ Wycliffe getting them in this position to begin things off. And once again, she gets into first receiver again, but they play it to the cutout ball, straight out to Atarau, and it's a 1-on-1. Oh, unfortunately, if you don't get solid contact up top, then a player like Atarau will make you pay 1-on-1. So, beautiful stuff from this Aotearoa Māori side. Wycliffe absolutely lighting up the game. Spoke about it earlier. She's definitely one to watch. Kick to come now from the sideline. 30 points to 0. So like scoreline really doesn't reflect how competitive this game has been. Just a few errors and go forward leading down this Niue and U14 side, but you know they're trying hard, they're staying in it, and they're not giving up. So great effort now, and let's see if Titimaya can nail her conversion from the sideline. Great effort, but just goes out to the right hand side, so she still remains on, I think, 10 goals as well. So her and JJ Wycliffe both on 10 goals, and JJ Wycliffe up to 36 points now. So been extremely onto it, this Aotearoa Māori's team. Waiting for the kick now. It's Niue for U14 side. Let's see what they can got in store for us. Kick to come. Let's see if this Niuean team can finish their campaign off on a high. As the winner of this game will go through to the grand final to take on the Whetu Samoan outfit. Oh, great short nudge. Is it going to roll the 10? Is it going to roll the 10? Oh, unfortunately there, no. Could you get the one-on-one strip? Unfortunately, a bit unsuccessful there. Got the timing a bit wrong, but hey, we play on. Great carry back to the middle of the field now. See if they can centralize their attack and hopefully set up some shape heading to this right-hand side, but they find more Javier. Once more, Javier. She's been strong, Javier. She just doesn't get tired, Javier. She can go all day and continue to take those strong carries all day. Goes up to Reina Araya. Araya hits a bit of a corners play into the 17, and Masoi, the famous name Masoi. We've got a quick play the ball now. Gets it back out to Reina Araya. Araya plays short to Rev Nahil. Nahil gets it back out to her edge back rower. And Tiami Tihei. Go out to the left-hand side now. No, she might go herself. That's Makiha. Can Makiha find that try line? Mariah, Makiha. She's been scheming throughout the day. And that's just reward for all her hard work. She's been organising her forward pack whole day, getting her front forwards onto the ball, getting some good ruck speed and building some good momentum. And that's what I said before. When she doesn't hesitate, and see, she even hesitated a little bit here, but she just really has to back herself and back her ability to, as a hooker, you really have to back your ability to get to that try line, especially 10 metres out, and hopefully that gives her some confidence. So yeah, man, if you didn't see the markers there, just go yourself, Mariah. That's all you right there. That's all your opportunity right there. And as a hooker myself, you know, we love those opportunities when there's no markers there. So learning curve for the young lady, but scoring that try would no doubt give her some much needed confidence. Kick to come now from Halo Titimaya. See if she can nudge over. Great nudge there, taking her up to 11 conversions for the campaign. 36 points as well. $34 points for her for the campaign, which is extraordinary. So between Titimaya and Wycliffe, they racked up 70 points between them, which is a lot of their scoring that they've done throughout this campaign, and no wonder why they're definitely two pivotal members in their squad. Let's see if the Niuean side can finish on a high here. Great nudge downfield. Oh, great take from the Niue for U14 side. Right back on the attack now. Let's see if they can execute some shape. Gets it out to the right-hand side. That's Tupanua. Tupanua's been good in a losing team. Tupanua. High tackle there. Yeah, high tackle being deemed there. Can she go for try line? Try time. Ooh, nah, inside the 10 meters. Yeah, so high tackle, you got to sort of wait for the ref. It's a controlled restart. 8 minutes to go in this contest. And the time is flung by. Oh, great run. Can you find the try line? Excellent tackle from Gabriella Wright. In the corner. That's definitely not what Kaiwhanua Tupanua wants it there. First tackle, and she's running it straight to the sideline. So I understood the idea of trying to, go for the try, and you're sort of feeling that scoreboard pressure. But first play, you want to at least play out your set and see what the rest has in store for you. But it's what it is. That's a learning curve for these young ladies. After a strong tackle from Wright, she gets in there for another tough carry as well. Gabriella Wright. She's just those reliable setters that you can count on in your team to make those tackles, to take those tough runs coming out of yardage. See what this Aotearoa Maori team can accomplish on this set here. Great short ball. Is that Maud Javier once more? She's gone through, busts through. Great carry, beats two. She's still going, Maud Javier. Looking for someone on the outside. She might just pin the ears back and go. Oh, finds the offload. Oh, great inside ball to the hooker. And Mariah Makiha. Oh no, it's been deemed a forward pass, unfortunately there. But what a try. What a bust through from Maud Javier. And unfortunate on the inside ball there. Man, these guys got me on the edge of my seat. Love the game of rugby league and love to be able to bring you guys, my best to bring you the animated commentary as I can from my seat in the commentary booth. Hopefully the viewers at home feel like you're part of it. You're part of it. Even if you aren't down here, feels like you guys are part of the action. That's my job to ensure that. And like I said, give these young Wahine Toa the exposure that they deserve. Great carry off the back of the scrum there. Good fend. The 13, strong run at Shania Betty Chukau. Got to get a bit wider from the ruck. Yeah, they're getting caught by the marker every time. There's a better run, at least it centralizes the attack for Aiva Tanu. Let's see if they can get their front rowers running onto the ball now. Out to O'Reilly Aki. O'Reilly Aki shows one, shows two. Oh, beautiful pass from O'Reilly. Great, finds it out wide to the two. Gets it up to Tupanua. Tupanua beats one. Tupanua goes. Oh, bit of a head high there. Down in a solid tackle there. Coming across from Kaiwhanua Tupanua. Oh, sent to the sin bin. I think that's Revna Hill. Sort of had to make that desperation cover defense there. Sort of got to do what you got to do in those situations. And like I was saying in a game I called yesterday, when it comes down to those try-scoring saves, you sort of have to make a split decision. And sometimes you might get it wrong, but I'd rather stop the try than, and then give it, and then let them score and give away a penalty. So, you sort of take the good of the bad of those situations. But hey, at least they prevented a try, and Māori had time to reset their defensive line now, even though they are down to 12 players. Let's see if Niue can execute here now. O'Reilly Aki plays short to her edge back rower, and Aralia Petau goes out to the front rower. Navaya, Fitialo, can you find the try line? Fitialo, still going. You can see Limatore's got some shape set up to the left-hand side, but she's going to go herself. Can she find the ground? The number 9 in Zara Lean. Goes up to O'Reilly Aki. Cuts it back on the inside to the number 11. Petau again, she's been extremely busy. Finds the 17. They're so close to Niue inside. Can they find the try line? What's the referee's decision here? Oh no, it's been handed over to the Māori team now. Unfortunate from the Niuean team, they were asking a lot of questions. Oh, beautiful interception. Beautiful interception from the fullback. Lavinia Siliota. Definitely what they needed. Can she find that try line? Beautiful. Oh no, unfortunately held up there. That's O'Reilly Aki. Would have been excellent reward for all her hard work today. Unfortunate from O'Reilly Aki. Let's see if the Niuean Fafine side can finish on a high here. Gives it off to the front rower. Great carry. Gets him up the field. Gets put on her back quite comfortably. That's Niue Fitialo. Plays it out to her right-hand side. Let's see if they can get a bit wide now. This Niue inside. Marino Sangtafale. Got to get a bit wider now. They're getting too compressed. You can throw a blanket over this Niue inside. Can't you find the try line? Try time. Over the try line. Number 6. Ramera Limatoa. Excellent effort for the Niuean squad's hard work today. She'll be very happy with that. Ramera Limatoa. Beautiful stuff there, and despite the result, no doubt this Niuean team can hold their head up high, knowing that they played right through to the end of the game. You know, didn't throw in the towel, didn't give up, didn't show any bad sportsmanship or nothing like that. They played the game how the game's supposed to be played. So great stuff from Ramera Limatoa, and shout out to the Limatoa family. I could be wrong, but it might be a relation of Ruben Limatoa, who I did help coach a few years back. So excellent stuff from Limatoa. Looking like Lavinia Rosella Siliata, who was the one that made that awesome interception, who got her team back on the front foot after letting in that opening knock on. So beautiful stuff from Siliota. Just unfortunate we haven't been able to see much of Siliota get involved there. But it's been hard for any of the U14 squad to get involved on attack when this Maori team have been doing a lot of defending. Great nudge. Sends it up to the right-hand side now. Great effort though. Scoreline remains 36 points to 4. Aotearoa Māori over the Niue under 15 Sautama for Fine squad. Just waiting on the kick to come now, just under 60 seconds left in the contest. Yeah, what a exciting class, ladies and gentlemen, and this is only the start. We've got our 3 finals right around the corner. You don't want to miss it. The under 13s, 14s and 15s contest, which would be the pinnacle of Pacific Youth Cup Rugby League, and watch those games start amping up. It's going to be amazing, and you do not want to miss it. So if you can't make it, make sure you tune in to the live stream, family, as you do not want to miss out on the best footy you guys will see for a while. Great carry to the middle of the field, the front rower. And Sangtafale plays out to her right-hand side. Nice carry from Niue Fitialo. And there's the full-time hooter sounding us off as the New Zealand Aotearoa Māori Kōtero team take the victory 36 points to 4 over our Niue Tama Fafine squad. So congratulations to both teams, and especially to Niue, who unfortunately that is the end of their campaign. No doubt they'll be happy and proud of their efforts so far to even get to this point of the tournament. So yeah, and firstly congratulations to the Māori team for booking their spot in the under 15s grand final, which will be the pinnacle of our event. So yeah, join us back in a few seconds. We'll go through the replays of the second half, and that'll be us, whānau. Cheers. Yep, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just going to quickly run through the highlights, and by crikey, there were some amazing highlights in this game. Start us off here with the strong carry. Gets it down to Halo Titimaya. She finds Atarau on the right-hand channel, and Atarau had blistering speed to burn. Going around, and that is her third try of the campaign. No doubt she'll be very, very happy with that try there. Next try coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Great run from the 20. They get them on the front foot. They play out the back to the 16 and Palu has been strong. She's such a hard person to stop, especially that close to the try line. And Palu gets over. Oh, this one here would have been the try of the tournament if she finished it off here. Wycliffe beats 1, beats 2, skims through, beats 4, fancy forward with the left foot step. Wycliffe, and I thought she was gone. I started calling her home already, but then out of nowhere, Tupanua comes across and makes a diving desperation attempt to bring Wycliffe down. Great effort there from Tupanua and Wycliffe, getting her team in prime try-scoring field position. You see the dummy half there, plays it long, out to Atarau for her double of the contest. Bang, a little of a late footwork there, and Atarau's going to be hard to stop. 5 meters out from the try line, so great vision from the hooker in Ellie Mae Taylor to sum up her options there. And you see the 9 here, and Mariah Makia, I spoke about it a few minutes earlier. The moment she stops backing herself, her game will go to an ultimate different level. She's, she starts second-guessing herself at that ruck, but look at her there when she just backs herself. She's got crazy ability out of dummy half Mariah Makia, so great stuff there, Makiha. And here's our Niuean sole try of the game here. Came through a beautiful effort here from the 6. She jumps out of dummy half here and finds this and manages to just get it on the ground there. So beautiful try from Romera Lima Toa. So there you have it, whānau, ladies and gentlemen. That currently brings us to the end of our first stream, which has had all the 3 round robin games. NZ Maori taking the win, 36 points to 4 over Niue. Don't go far, ladies and gentlemen, and join us back for the next stream, which will bring you guys the all 3 finals game. Cheers, whānau, and appreciate that. See you guys in a bit. Cheers.